me get this back set up. I made a mistake.
Alchemize your energy. Darling, let your spirit be free. Don't give up. Keep on pushing through. Now is the time. It's all up to you. Alchemize your energy. My friend, let your spirit be free. Don't give up, keep on pushing through. Now is the time, it's all up to you. No matter the storm, but over tragedy. No matter the storm, but over tragedy. No matter the storm, we will always take flight. Keep on pushing through the darkness of night. There's no limit, let's reach for the sky. Shine so bright, from darkness to light. I love who I am. I'm loving me. Look in the mirror, unapologetically clean. Love what I see. Love who I am. I am invincible. I am a fan. My curves and my features, God makes no mistakes. I am successful, I am what it takes. I'm bulletproof, I'm 100 proof. And I love who I see, because I'm living my truth. I'm invincible, I'm incredible. A star in the making, I reach past the clouds. I'm invincible, I'm incredible, and no one can stop me now. I'm invincible.
What's up? Welcome to Alchemizing Energy. Today we have Jovanne and his two wives. His IG handle is hold on, what is it? I'm sorry. What's your IG handle again?
Grub's Kitchen. Grubs Kitchen, like Grubs Kitchen. I'm a chef, so that's
right.
Why
so Jovanne, we wish we'd have put that into the on your name so that you could promote your name as Grub's Kitchen, so we can support you. So you're a chef and you have your two beautiful wives. Please introduce them.
This is Chris, and Tammy.
So Chris and Tammy, wow, it's so nice to meet you guys. So I ran into
and
you
Chris,
guys.
Chris and I have been married 17 years, and this is Tammy, her best friend, and they grew up together since 4th grade. So she kind of brought her into the fold.
Wow. So it's interesting. Wow. So you guys so she's known her own best friend for 14 years, and y'all just
no. They've been best friends since 4th grade. How long y'all been best friends? How many years is that?
Almost 20 years.
Okay, it's hard to hear them, but you got to bring them closer. But yeah, that's interesting. So you guys have been but she had to have known you the whole time you were with Chris, right?
No. They've been best friends since they was in the 4th grade. I met her after I met Chris, after we had been together a while. So they've been best friends since they 48, 49. So they've been best friends like 40 years. I hate to say it like it makes us.
It makes us decades. We're almost 5 decades old. We've been friends for 4 of them. That is what we say. We are the culture critics. You know what I'm saying? We got a show, we do our own thing where we just talk about what's going on in this social media world, like getting in this conversation. You know, so yeah, that's how it all come together.
That's it. Are you still there?
I'm sorry, I was talking. So you guys call yourself the culture critics, and you guys are coming from a polygamous family that has been successful. How long have you guys all been together as one family?
As one family, like a year, right? Like living in the same house, like a year.
Yeah.
So before that, were you guys in separate households and still operating as a polygamous couple, or is this like a new thing in this past year?
No. Go ahead, Chris. Explain to him.
It's more like, so they said Tammy and I have been friends a long time. We come from a background where polygamy is something we know and have lived. Well,
I mean, I grew up in a household like that, so it was normal for me.
And I grew up with her, so it was normal for me to see. Jovanne and I just happened to get, to be a polygamous couple, and that's how we rock. And as I've had sister wives in the past, or women that have wanted to be sister wives, I have. One day I was just thinking to myself that the only woman I would really want to live with and grow old with is my best friend. And so where it's not really like we're looking at it as if we're becoming polygamous, that she's my sister wife, she's already been my sister. And so bringing our lives together and using each other for our gifts and talents and filling in for each other, we just become a family, and we see how the idea of polygamy can really work, where two people really want the best for each other no matter what. Jovanne is just a byproduct of an idea of what Tammy and I saw as kids, and we actually had a thing when we was younger where we made up a fake boyfriend this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them about the fake boyfriend.
Fake boyfriend, his name was Vaughn.
Yeah, so this is not me. This is people think this is my
So
dude.
when we was little, like,
yeah, like 11, 12.
like 15.
Yeah, like we come up with this and name the person that. And so, to me, as we revisit not that we was like, oh, she's going to be a sister wife or not. It's just kind of like as we revisit how we felt about sharing a man at a young age when we weren't jealous, and we still not jealous. She light skinned, I'm a little darker. She's shorter, I'm taller. You know what I'm saying? We've had a lifetime of never gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? And we have flourished with those differences. And now we have been blessed to be able to have lives that has moved the same but separately, and been able to come back around on this side of it. And for the last year, just kind of mesh our lives together and see what that would look like. So we don't actually call it being in a poly situation, however the world wants it to be called something. We just getting to enjoy how it feels to genuinely blend lives together with people you really care about, like as your friend, and I think that showing that and being able to give that back as narrative, show people that poly is more than just sleeping with somebody.
Yeah, that's not what it's all about. That's
Interesting. So you guys call you guys self the culture. Say it again. You guys are the what?
Culture critics.
Critics.
The culture
critics.
Culture
Yeah.
critics. Okay.
Yeah,
So
KK.
the KK, the culture.
Yeah.
Right. So the reason why I even came across your family was because of like this short that I saw on IG, and I shared it with everybody because it was hilarious. Let's look at the short.
Jaguar Wright is really trying to say to y'all, look, I sang better than Mary J and Faith. Y'all know this. But I was funny shape, and I didn't look good. And didn't nobody want to pass me around. Yeah, I got slutted out and fucked a couple of times, but not like I wanted to. I used to be at the parties like, hey, somebody fuck me, drug me, do something to me. I want to get on the song. Why y'all won't do nothing to me? Daddy, do something to me again. Jay-Z, do something to me again. Get me on the track. You know what? Okay. Y'all been used to me coming in here like the fat bitch holding pocketbooks, getting y'all bitches and shit, because that's what I used to do. I used to go out and get bitches for these niggas and shit. And I would hold the pocketbooks while they fucking stuff. But now, I'm telling every motherfucking thing. I'm telling everything. In 20 years when they invent YouTube, I'm gonna get on YouTube and tell every fucking thing on you niggas.
Hilarious. That was the funniest stuff I've seen in a long time. Now, I initially was going to show a live with Kimmy Love, but I didn't get the permission to show that because it actually got into some of the reasons why, you know, she's kind of done what she's done. But I wanted to show this video, and this is Terrence Gangster Williams, because there seems to be a lot of promiscuity that have happened. And I talked to Jovanne, and he's like, man, you know what? I don't buy into it. I don't buy into the promiscuity. That's the reason why us as a black people are doing this. We there's no excuse for it. Blah blah blah. So I wanted to like show him this clip, and I wanted to like really like have a conversation, not only just about like just a Jaguar situation, but him from a polygamous standpoint. Like I want to find out, like, does he think that polygamy is the answer? Like, is that the reason? You know, whatever. So let's go.
Let's do it like this, man. Tell us, because that was your first time meeting Jaguar that day, I'm assuming.
Okay.
What was your thoughts of meeting the lady who was on the blue couch before you and went super viral? What was your thoughts before you met her? And what was the thoughts as you met her?
Before I met her, you know, watching a person on camera, first thing you think, the arrogant, cocky, you know how she's quick to spaz. So you thinking, well, I was thinking like if I see her in person, she might catch a spaz moment as we sit down talking, right? So I was like, I don't want her to be Ike. So let me see how I'm going to approach her, you know? So as her and I started talking, she's a sweetheart. So as we talking, I'm like, man, she's very sweet. She cool. She laid back. So now, you know, my 23 years, 10 months of prison kicked in. So now I'm like, how am I getting in bed with Jaguar? That's what went through my mind.
So take us to after the domino game. Take us through the day.
Wait. Because we gotta get there. Wait. You said your thought process after meeting her was like, how can I have a situation with her?
Because you know, Jaguar like to go off and get the Chris. I'm saying to myself, it would be dope to have her in a bed and let her just tell you stories and let her hoop and holler as we just pound town.
Oh, so you were picturing her laying down in the bed, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You was ready for all that?
Yeah, I wanted to choke her and all that. So I was like,
picture it.
Yeah, tell me these stories. Tell me everything you've been through in the industry as we having sex.
My.
My, right? Okay. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let me just stop this right here. So what is your thoughts on that?
I think that man Jasmine Wright wouldn't fuck him if his life depended on it. Jaguar Wright wouldn't fuck him if his life depended on it. I think he's just talking.
She did though.
Maybe.
She did.
Right, maybe.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's get into it. Hold on now.
Look, I ain't gonna be girly. Y'all say, give me the tea, as the female said. Give me the tea. I thought she would have rejected that.
Because we trying to figure out, okay, because it's like, is polygamy the way to go? When we have a person, what is it? So here, let's go. Here we go. Like, so let's look into it. Let's go.
That was on my mind.
All right, so the domino game happens.
Right.
You know, yeah. I mean, some things are happening during the game. Like,
right.
She's supposed to catch a flight like in like a couple of hours, and she's thinking like maybe I should stay a little while.
Right.
And what are you thinking that like you still like, ooh, did.
Well, at that time when I asked to bring her to the airport, so I was so because after I had got her attention, I was so caught up that I got her attention. Now I forgot I had the mic on, so I still got your mic at my house. So on our way to the airport, you know, I'm putting out my New Orleans talk, you know, and she's going for it. So she said, well, let's go to the restaurant. So we go to this restaurant in Dallas. The talk game so good till she changed her flight. I said, okay, I'm on to something now. I said, yeah, I'm gonna get me something tonight.
Hey,
so,
change the flight.
Yeah. So she changed her flight, and I had a session booked for the studio for one of my artists. So we go to the studio. She gets tired, fall asleep. So now I'm like, oh no, she need to get up because I didn't detour, took my time, brought her here. I need to get me something tonight, girl. You know. But yeah, I brought her to my house. She showered up, took care of her hygiene and everything. You know, she laid in my bed. I laid on the sofa because I wanted to be respectful. Then the next morning when she got up, did all her stuff. We went live. We did our little thing on the podcast.
Wait, pause right there. Here we go. Let's go back a little bit. Just a little bit. In that domino game, she said, "A real man." What you say?
She said, "A real man is because he's a killer."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like that's how you know what makes him a real man. And then she said, "That's not afraid to kill."
He's not afraid to kill, or killing isn't. He's a killer. And then you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like just like for that to turn her on. And in our interview, you said in our interview that we had a while back was like girls are into guys who are steppers. Like that was a thing back in the day. And she's from the era. Like what is that? Where you like like if you like, hey, if I need a step, I'm a step.
Right.
But girls are into that, and you see someone like a Jaguar who came from that world. How does that? What does that do? Do you play on that, or do you be like, nah, I'm Civilian Williams now. I ain't gonna tell you them stories.
Yeah, I would if it's her. If it's me and a woman. You talk about Jag or
Jag or just a woman? Jag and then going to women.
Okay, in this day and time, I'm very careful now because everybody recording stuff. So once I see if I got you naked, if we in the hot tub or we in the bed, you naked and all your stuff and
no wires.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and taste some stuff. I might even taste some lies. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta miss the lies in there.
Yeah, I gotta keep your attention. Because especially if I got you naked and we in that bedroom. So I'm telling these stories and instead of funneling you, touching and getting on top of you. So but are you all trying to get to the have I had sex with Jag?
No, wait. Hey, it's a slow burn. This is play, right? This play, man. No Diddy. We going through there.
Okay.
So let me ask you this, because you said you brought Jag to your crib immediately. Now, why would you bring a Jag to your crib? So it's like normally you're supposed to vet somebody. Like, man, let me vet them and see if they're cool. You felt like she was good enough to come to the house.
Yeah. For me watching her, then the talk I had with her here, I didn't feel like no threat or and then I'm a big guy, I can handle myself. But her and I conversation was on doing business, making money. And I was like, okay, yeah, she's the queen of YouTube, killing the game. And I'm like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. A woman that's gonna bring something to the table. So yeah, I was like, I could have brought her to the hotel. That's what guys usually do. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make sure she's comfortable. You come on over to my place. Who's saying that song? Come on over to my place.
Yeah, I don't know. Angel, you know who that? She don't
know. Yeah. So I hit. Was it Teddy Pendergrass?
Might be Teddy. It might be some Teddy.
Yeah, y'all get.
It sounds some old school. Comments.
So we go over to my place. She cooked.
What you cook?
She cooked meat sauce with the spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
Wait. So she doesn't mix the meat sauce and spaghetti. She just gets served separately.
God damn, nigga, you took the spaghetti the first night.
You don't eat the spaghetti from New Orleans.
See the period blooded him. This nigga up here happening in the motherfucker.
Bro, come on now. Come on now. You ate some spaghetti off her the first. Come on.
Well, I know what you're getting at. No, it wasn't that kind of meat sauce. Joker.
He said it wasn't that type of meat sauce.
The Drifters. Okay, cool. The Drifters. Nobody didn't remix it? Because I don't remember that now. I remember one deep voice. I remember saying that, come on over to mine. But anyway, so yeah, she did. She cooked. It was real nice.
Teddy Pendergrass. This man knows the music.
Yeah, I'm a music connoisseur. That's what I do. Old school slow jam. That's how I get the women.
Amen.
So I'm a love doctor as well. So everybody got, yeah. So So
wait. And as you being a love doctor, you said as y'all in the car, you spit that New Orleans slang. Like, what is there? There's something about New Orleans that there's a different type of lingo to y'all?
Well, they like our country twine. They like, okay, say baby.
You put it on for it.
Yeah, I had to show up, show out. So I got Jag in the code, so I don't know.
Jaguar
play out. I said done so much time in prison. So my mind is, I want to go to third base. I don't want first base.
What'd you say?
No, me and him just basically saying the same thing at the same time. Me and Jovanne saying that I don't turn on.
That's who she fucked. I'm pretty sure. I know for sure somebody would have fucked Jaguar Wright size that nigga there.
Well, that's the Birdman brother. That's Birdman.
Yeah, I know. The nigga sound like he's special ed sitting there, but I fuck with him. But hey. If she fuck this nigga, all that shit she talking, I'm gonna have to tell her to do your thing, baby girl.
Well, wrote a song about it. Like to hear it. Here it goes.
Here we go.
I need to go straight to get a home run. I need to get me something tonight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we talked. We went 8. I made sure she was full, and I brought her to the studio. I had some artists there doing their music, and then we went to my place.
So you about the business? I mean, it sounds like you said the perfect scenario. Like the talk, the lingo,
right?
You kind of going all the way through that.
See, here's the thing. I've been on Real Life Street Show, the podcast, so much, being around a lot of women, and they talking what they like. I'm taking heed to that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, because I'm still learning stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. And the good thing about it, I didn't have to spend a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
That's
keep it under $200. You on your way.
Yeah. So that was the goal.
Yeah.
Make sure she's full, make sure she's happy, and she's comfortable. But Jag a gangster too now.
I know that's
she made that spaghetti. That was $19.99.
Keep it under $20 is crazy.
Yes.
Keep it under $20.
Under $200. Under $200.
No, I thought he said 20.
Man,
hold on, let me back it up.
Jaguar Wright, I need you to fuck for at least $40.
Come on now. He said keep it under $20. He didn't say hold on.
I've done so much time in prison, so in my mind,
I want to hear her side of the story.
I don't want first.
She gonna say this nigga lie.
Get home run. I need to get her something. Two night.
I sucked his dick for a habit.
We went 8. I made sure she was full, and I brought her to the studio. I had some artists there doing their music, and then we went to my place.
So you about the business? I mean, it sounds like you said the perfect scenario. Like the talk, the lingo,
right?
You kind of going all the way through that.
See, here's the thing. I done been on Real Life Street Show at the podcast so much from being around a lot of women, and they talking what they like, what's going. So I'm taking heed to that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, they won't. Because I'm still learning stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. And the good thing about it, I didn't have to spend a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
That's
keep it under $200. You on your way.
Yeah. So that was the goal.
I guess
make sure she's full, make sure she's happy, and she's comfortable.
Thank you.
But Jag a gangster too now.
I know that's when we were talking about it as y'all were doing the domino game, and me and Rick were chopping it up. They're like, Gangsta and Jag together is like, woo, I don't know what the fuck movie that is. But shit, it's rated R. It is on the background. So yeah, she's a gangster too. So yeah, let's skip to it, man. Like the goal is to get the home run, third base. Yeah, let's get right to it, man. I mean,
right. So this is
home plate, not third base. Home plate, Jaggy.
Home plate for a Happy Meal and $1. Keep it under $200, right? Okay. A taco and a burrito.
A 40 and a blunt is what she really wants.
Some gin and juice. Sipping on gin and juice.
A 40 and a blunt is all she really wants.
Bro, like, listen. So now Mel can't show her things, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and show some of the other stuff that came out. But I want to get y'all commentary on this.
No,
and then
we want to finish this first.
Right. Okay. Let me go. It's crazy. Like what?
You do all that?
What happened?
She come to the house, got in the bed, she got comfortable. And that was it.
Wait, what the fuck that mean? That was
I bust quick. I bust real quick.
Yeah, she was tired. I told you she was sleepy already.
You said she slept at the studio though. You what?
But she had
bring that up.
But she had to get up. She had to wake up when we got to the house. So I got her up. Hold on. I got to the
Take your time.
No, sir.
He said he
I think that was like about 5 minutes long. Whatever happened was like the quickest thing in history on
that was a quick
2500. That was
he was the quick
500. Microphone.
Jaguar said, "Picture all the wrong possibilities."
If it was quick, he couldn't keep up. Because if it was her, he would not be smiling.
Bro, watch what he talk about how he was gonna marry her after. Watch this. Listen.
Well, we can't if we don't play it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to give y'all trying to commentate. All right, I'm gonna just let it play. I'm not gonna. I was trying to leave break for commentation, but okay.
Take it out.
She we got to the house, like I say, and she went cleaned up, showered, got herself together, and got in the bed.
Yeah, it's like cliffhanger or something. I mean, listen, it's not my or our job to say what the hell happened, but you're saying.
Well, let me just say this. A few days later, I was like, you've been to the doctor, you went and got, tested, or do you think you're pregnant or anything?
Oh shit! Oh, okay.
What?
Okay. Thank you, sir. Too much information. Goddamn, we got kids. We got kids. Okay, shit. Okay. Well, what happened?
He said he asked her. I guess he needed to know.
He hit it wrong, y'all. He hit it wrong.
Oh
He said, "Did you go to the doctor? Is you pregnant?" He hit
Hey,
it
let me ask,
wrong.
do y'all think y'all can roll down the nigga after 20 years in
I am
prison?
so done right now.
Man, bro,
That
I'm
nigga
sorry.
did
We
20
gotta,
years.
hold on.
My man said, "Did you go see
He
me
hit it
pregnant?"
wrong because he said,
"Did you go?"
I asked
Yeah,
her,
after 20 years in prison, that boy done something there.
Them little swimmers went all up in her. Ooh, check. His little
bro,
swimmers went swimming right all up in her. My. Ooh, this one.
my. Okay.
And let me ask y'all ladies something. This is not being funny. And I've said this for a long time. The internet has made men tattletales. When has a man ever sat there and told a story how he got some pussy?
They always have, actually.
I ain't never seen it. Unless it's me and my niggas in the corner.
Because you probably never seen it because you probably be around men. But when men do get around women, they do get their mouth. Then the ones tell you everything.
That nigga just sat there and told a story how he got some pussy. We come up from under a generation where they say don't kiss and tell. Don't kiss and tell. Damn.
I mean, men kind of can. I mean, men kind of can tell that story through music videos and entertainment. I mean, even
but that ain't direct. That's so direct.
I get it, but
details. She made him some period blood spaghetti and everything.
I totally understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, men have, they, do it in entertainment. It's implied. It's not, it's not direct.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Right, but I'm just saying it's been done over time for years, and the women have been objectified in those videos, and we can basically assume what's gonna happen. Especially in the titles and the lyrics, it's going down, and we about to get it on, and blah blah blah, and bring a friend and bring your cousin too, and all this type of stuff. So that type thing.
So I want to ask Jovanne, what do y'all feel about the fact that he just telling all the business? How would y'all feel if that happened?
Yeah, that's too personal.
Too personal detail.
Thank you.
I don't think she gonna fuck him again after the interview.
Well, she is with somebody else. I think she did break up with him after he did this.
Oh, where he said he drew his opinion from watching her on all her interviews and stuff like that. So she seemed kind of aggressive. So he wanted some of that aggression on him. It turned him on.
That's a situation where
But you know what?
I think that's a trauma bond, not being funny. He fresh out of prison. He doing the podcast circuit. She doing the podcast circuit. I just think that was some pussy he just figured he would try to get. And I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it.
I think he wanted her to take the lead and slap him up and flip it up and rub it down. Oh no.
He wanted her to dildo him.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that part.
I mean, when a woman is in ovulation, she gonna go for what she know. I think the problem is that instead of women just being like, "Hey, I just want some new D tonight," you know what I'm saying? You let all the romance happen because we always saying we want that. You get what I'm saying? So here's this man giving her all this extra stuff, and now you realize he on there telling you, if y'all just did a quick smash, then maybe we wouldn't be so in love right now.
I'm curious to see her response to that.
Well,
because she the type of chick, I believe what she be saying. She the type of chick that I think is real enough. Even if she did fuck him, she'll say, "Why the fuck this nigga telling shit?" I think when she respond, if he did fuck, I think she gonna clown him for like telling some shit. She gonna say he got a little dick for sure.
I think he just beat
I
him
think
to the punch.
I think not with that dude.
Punch.
Listen, that is Terrence Gangster Williams. This dude's like a real gangster. So I don't think she's gonna say
not no more. Not no more,
Yeah, not no more. Now he's an internet nigga. Anytime a nigga get out of prison and tell everything he ever done, he's been broken. You know, I mean, yeah. When a nigga get out of prison and tell everything he's done, I think what people don't realize with men, this internet and this social media shit has made men into more women than women. Like men literally get on the internet and talk with emojis. Men are saying shit like lies, one word sentences, lies, bye, have a nice day, beloved. Men are saying shit that men wouldn't technically say to each other in a barbershop. That's like if a man respond to me with his 5 emojis laughing, ha ha ha, motherfucker, you wouldn't laugh like that to me in my face. You got 7 goddamn laughing emojis. You wouldn't laugh at no man like that in real life.
Exactly.
Do you think that maybe because he had just got out of prison, maybe he didn't know about the internet the way it is, and maybe he don't realize how crazy it looked like him saying that like this?
It was not hard to find out. No, I believe he knew, but I think
with him just getting out of prison, he's just like, say for example, with him just getting out of prison, you know, he don't realize everybody in America can plug their goddamn phone up and make a video. So because he's who he is, you know, for his former gangsterism, I think he's excited with the fact that he can, you know, but to get on to get on the internet and tell about some pussy you got, that's just not man code. Man, that's just not man code. It's just not man code to me.
I agree.
Being said, man, listen, I don't want to beat around the bush with you, man. I'm not even gonna play with you right now.
Oh, please don't.
You know, Jaguar Wright is technically by law still married.
Okay.
So Terrence, man, you know, what kind of man are you?
Well, if you look at, okay, here's the thing. I wasn't aware that she was still married.
Okay, tell me something.
She didn't say, well, listen, I'm coming with you. I'm coming to your house. Technically speaking, I'm still a married woman, blah, blah, blah. But I know she had some situation, something going on. So, but just the other day when she was here, she told me about that. She waiting to finalize that. But at the time, the damage been done, you know. But now, let me make this clear. Knowing I don't mess with married women if I know you married or if I know you have a man you're living with, because I feel like I'm a living legend, so I'm not about to sneak in and hump you. It's got to be just what it is. But if she's married and they not together, separated with, that's fair game.
So Terrence, it's going to look away because last year in 2023, Jaguar was headed to your birthday party.
Right.
And that's when the situation happened where everything went to the left, headed to your birthday party.
Big facts.
So technically, you know, she made it to your birthday party, quote unquote.
Right.
So it might look away. You know, like, you know, was this plotted? Like, was this the plan the whole time?
But you know, you got to understand this. Since I've been home, my whole career been built on what? Controversy.
Ooh, yeah.
So I don't care. And I want people to talk about, oh, you look good. Bring it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I know because me and Jag had a talk at the hotel the other day, and she was explaining to me how, you know, the husband upset about her and I being on FaceTime together, me touching and, you know, holding her and things of that nature. So I'm like, you know, are you all getting a divorce? Like, what's going on? Because, you know, we could go down, we take City Hall out here.
Yeah,
we can go to Justice People, we can go and get married. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not gonna wait too long. So, you know, so I got, you know, things move fast. So, if she, you know.
It was great. It was great. You are a respectful man. Like us being around you off camera. If everyone, how's gangsta off camera? Because people ask me in the barbershop, how's that boy gangsta off camera?
You might like it.
Yeah, hey, look, hey, I ain't trying to be funny, and I respect y'all. Man, get this motherfucker. This nigga, I don't want to look at him but so much longer. You know, it's just hard for me to look at a man sit here and tell.
Oh no, that was it. That was it. You know,
okay.
Feel like they done
yeah.
If she don't come out and say she upset about this, to me that made me feel like that's a little clout chasing.
Yeah, he clout chasing. And besides, if he'd have fucked her good, she'd have been on the goddamn camera with him, like sitting in his lap. Oh, baby girl, baby, what's his name? Terrence Baby Williams. So he obviously didn't fuck her good because she ain't sitting behind him right now.
His reputation might have didn't, but it's like your local dude, the local dude that get off the chicks.
I get it, man, but I just never seen men just tell like that.
But
you gotta remember too. She got a new man, if I'm not mistaken, the next day or something. She has a new man. So maybe that's another reason why he's dropping down.
Jaguar telling these stories so she can get some dick.
Well, she got a new one. She got a new one.
Yeah, Jaguar getting dick now. Jaguar won't getting dick down back in the day. Won't nobody put no pills in her drinks or nothing. She ain't get off like she want to. So Jaguar getting dick down good now. So she telling mad stories.
Jaguar Wright is really trying to say to y'all, look, I sang better than Mary J and Faith. Y'all know this. But I was funny shape and I didn't look good. And then nobody wanted to pass me around. Yeah, I got slutted out and fucked a couple of times, but not like I wanted to. I used to be at the parties like, hey, somebody fuck me, drug me, do something to me. I want to get on the song. Why y'all won't do nothing to me? Daddy, do something to me again. Jay-Z, do something to me again. Get me on the track. You know what? Okay. Y'all been used to me coming in here like the fat bitch holding pocketbooks, getting y'all bitches and shit, because that's what I used to do. I used to go out and get bitches for these niggas and shit. And I would hold the pocketbooks while they fucking stuff. But now, I'm telling every motherfucking thing. I'm telling everything. In 20 years when they invent YouTube, I'm gonna get on YouTube and tell every fucking thing on you niggas.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Let me say something real quick. I'm normally serious 90% of the time, but when I fuck off like that, that's just me being silly. And I don't understand how shit like that go viral when I'm serious as hell every day and shit like that go viral. So I'm glad y'all got me on talking about this situation. But as I even watch it back, I'm laughing because I'm like, I'm literally being fucking silly.
The whole situation is silly, though.
Yeah, it's definitely silly.
But there are some serious elements to it, because if you actually really hear some of the stories that are going on, it actually is very serious. Like, the stuff that she's doing is very dangerous to herself. And we talked about this, but I want you to hear this. Let's go into it.
Chris, an executive over at.
Well, let me start it off like this, right? I'm the person that kind of put things together to make sure, she got to where she was at, as far as with BB Films and other people that me and her knew about.
Right.
The person that brought her to me, I introduced her to my family here at BB Films, and we knew about her. We knew that she was like, basically like kind of messy with stuff. But we had an ideal
To say the fucking least.
Yeah, we had an ideal to kind of, well, at least try to recreate her in the sense of, like, because of her audience and, her propaganda, that she would be a good candidate to try to form like a new Wendy Williams type of thing.
Right. So y'all was going, let me get an understanding. So y'all knew that she was the type of person who was kind of controversial. So what y'all wanted to do was kind of rebrand her into the next Wendy Williams.
Anybody that's around her end up getting hurt or put in some kind of situation where it's not good. A lot of negative stuff to come out from being associated with her.
Yeah, she is. She is the creator of chaos. I tell you that much. So, or you were one of the people who went and drove Jaguar Wright. How was it on the ride with Jaguar Wright when you first came?
Well, let me explain that. All right. So what happened was, first of all, in order for her to come to BB Films, we had to have an agreement with the judge to be able to let her come out of town, right?
Mm-hmm.
To BB Films. So the owner basically made an agreement with the judge to basically look out for her, make sure she can't, that she couldn't fly.
Wait, hold on, JD.
Which I didn't really want it to do, but I was like, okay, I'll be the one that go down and I'll fly down and drive.
Wait, hold on for a second. You gotta explain to us, because we don't know who BB Films is. So just give us like a little. Who are they, and what was she supposed to do, and what do they do?
So BB Films is like a company out of Las Vegas that she went and left Dallas to go and work with them, right, to do a show or whatever they were trying to get her to do. So she can't fly because she was wilding out at the airport, and so she's on a no-fly list. So they literally came and picked her up from Dallas and was driving her from Dallas. This guy that you see right here, BB Films, drove her from Dallas to Las Vegas to be a part of BB Films. As you could hear, they thought she'd be the next Wendy Williams or whatever.
Porn shit.
That's what I wanted to know. Who is BB Films? Exactly.
Sound like some porn shit to me.
Sound like some porn.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I said, who is BB? Me and him right there. But go ahead.
All right. So
Yeah,
let's
sound like some porn shit to me.
I agree.
Las Vegas, porn, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the reason why we drove instead of flying or have her flown in.
Oh wow. That was ooh.
They're up from.
It was that hotel, probably the La Quinta, that she's cool with people.
Yes. Because she can't escape who she is. That, you know, she just started.
Hey, you're gonna have to not have La Quinta as your spot.
How quick did it happen?
So what you mean, like, well,
she definitely fucked Terrence Gangster Williams at the
took a while for her to start really like, loosening up to me. She was trying to figure me out, but I'm not really an outgoing person like that. I don't really talk a whole lot, and I definitely don't talk about things, you know, when I'm just meeting you.
Right.
I open up to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to figure out who you are first.
Right. See how you land, because if you all of a sudden just start giving everything and you don't even notice me, right? I get you. So Jag is not.
So let's set the scene. Jaguar don't know this guy. He's being sent from BB Films to pick her up and take her to Las Vegas, which is a 15-hour ride, right? She doesn't know this guy from Adam. It's just that there's something called BB Films that is going to take her to Las Vegas to make her into the next Wendy Williams. She jumps into the car with this guy. She jumps into the car with this guy, and we're going to find out really quickly that it does kind of turn into some weird stuff. But let's get into it.
I guarantee she fucked him in the car.
Sounds to be extremely promiscuous.
Right.
Did you see that side of her when she, you know, on that long ass ride?
I've definitely seen that side of her.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got to spill it.
Yeah. So I don't know how many hours into the drive, but you know, she had a lot of things to talk about her husband, and you know, things that happened with her husband. Her whole life story, basically. You know, it's a long ride, so she's just talking. She basically was doing all the talking. I didn't have to really talking. You know, she likes to talk, so she was talking. You know, and so I forget where we was. I think we was in New Mexico somewhere, maybe. When we started getting towards the mountains, and then she started saying, "Oh, I love these mountains." She's like, "Do you like the mountains?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like the mountains. It's a very beautiful sight." She's like, "Yeah, this reminds me of my husband when we used to ride through here, you know, going to Arizona or whatever, you know." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's nice." She's like, "Yeah, you know, we used to stop on the highway and have sex on the hills and all this old stuff." She was getting into all this stuff, and I'm like, "Why the fuck is you telling me this shit?" You know what I'm saying? Because I want to fuck. I'm like, I don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but okay, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, cordial with her, like, you know, just let her, you know, feel comfortable. So I'm sitting there talking to her, and she's like, "Yeah, have you ever done that? Have you ever stopped on the mountains and just fucked on the rocks and stuff like that?" And I was like, "No, never really attempted." I said, "I never had the thoughts of doing some shit like that."
What was her face looking like? What was her demeanor?
I wasn't really looking at her. I was looking at the road, so I don't know what her demeanor was like.
Right.
I mean, but I'm just going about what she was saying. I was like listening to her.
Wait, so where was she sitting?
I didn't really want to give her eye contact anyway, because I'm not interested. I wasn't interested in that.
Where was she sitting at in the vehicle?
She was on the passenger side.
Oh, in the front? In the
front?
Yeah,
in the front, on the passenger side. Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow.
You know, basically, you know, she was getting real. She started to get into it. You know, I could tell. You know, I'm not looking at her, but I could see her throughout. You know, the corner when she's moving around, stuff like that. You know.
What?
Yeah.
Like it was a lust demon in her ass.
Yeah. She was like, "Well, do you find me attractive?" And you know, saying things of that sort. And I was like, I said, "You all right?" You know, I didn't want to say, "Nah, you fucked up. You fucked up looking." And, you know, you go out of shape. You know, I didn't want to come at her like that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Like, you know, like, yeah, right, you know, I didn't know what was going with it. So, you know, then it just kept coming like, yeah, you know, people find me attractive, and you know,
she sucked that dick and it couldn't help it.
And stuff like, you know, getting into some crazy shit. And I seen from there where she was trying to go, but I wasn't exactly sure because she didn't say nothing direct at that time. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was doing a little flirting or whatever, you know, trying to see if she still got it. You know, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like listening to her. The next thing you know,
Why
she
these
just started getting
niggas take
crazy.
so
Like,
goddamn long to
I
tell a
like
story?
all this cool stuff. You know, I like, you know, this and that. She's like, you start coming on real crazy. She's like, you don't find me real attractive and stuff
I'm
like
getting
that.
hard
You know,
thinking
like
about Jaguar Wright.
this is good over here. I'm like, yeah. I'm shocked because I'm like, I just met this woman. I'm like, this damn, she coming kind of hard, quick. Like, you know, coming hard and quick. So I'm like, you know,
she's trying to make your ass come hard and quick.
I'm driving. I'm like, damn, what the
It's
fuck?
almost over. Watch
I wasn't
this.
expecting all this shit right here, right? So I'm driving and I'm like, damn, she just going hard with it. And she's like, yeah, I like it. I like the rocks, you know, I like the moon. I like all this out here. Why don't you pull over? I'm like, no, I said, we got a long drive. Basically, I'm doing all this driving. I said, we don't really have time to be pulling. I said, pull over for what? I said, you got to use the bathroom or something? You want me to find a gas station or a restaurant? She said, no, I just want to take a little time and, you know, pull over and enjoy the scenery and everything that's outside, you know.
Man, fuck that woman and get on.
I'm like, oh, yeah. So she's like, yeah, you know. She's like, touch me. I was like, what? So, you know, from there, I'm going to just get straight to it. She started stripping down out of her clothes. Like, she took off her pants and just was sitting, like she had some sweatpants on. So she slid out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned and looked. It's like, did she just come out of her shit? And
in the car?
In the car, on the passenger
side. Did she have on big girls?
She was like, hey, look at my thighs. Look at me. I'm not attractive. You don't find me attractive? And I was like, oh, man, this girl, she's wild.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm thinking to myself was like, she an industry girl. And I know about industry women, right? But I never would thought her not really knowing me or what position I'm in or whatever, whoever I am. You know,
yeah. I'd have fucked her.
Right?
Come on.
So I'm looking at it like, you just like coming off to me like that. I'm figuring this is your MO. And so, you know, she kept trying, you know, like, pull over, come on. Then she just started getting real frisky. She tried to rub on my arm and stuff. I was pulled away from her. She's like, oh, you're not really interested like that. I said, I didn't want to start no crazy shit. I just was like, no, I'm just trying to get you there. I'm tired.
Right.
I flew in. We jumped in the car the same day. I got 15 hours to drive after flying in. I don't, you know, tired. Like, you know, I'm telling her this. And she was very consistent. She wasn't trying to hear that shit. So actually,
wow. So she got like a white liver.
Yeah, she's definitely got a white liver. It's true because she came off to me the first day that I met her. Not in the
So basically, long story short, he didn't hook up with her.
He didn't?
He didn't. That's
oh, why the fuck you ain't fuck her, man?
No.
I think he fucked her because he took too long.
Everything that's given to you, you do not have to catch it.
You do not want to get.
You ain't got to catch it.
You're right about that. If I was him, I'd have fucked her. Spur of the moment like that, some pussy at the drop of a dime. The average heterosexual man, I don't care how she look. If that dick get hard at the drop of a dime and the bitch get to talking, we're gonna put dick to it.
I don't think that it was attractive. It might have been funky. Who knows?
She that terrible. No, she that terrible with that.
She is real funny shape. She is real funny.
Sometimes is a no thank you. Even you said in your video, why did I want me? See, a lot of people drop that ball.
Yeah, right? You're right. You
said that.
I don't think she had any panties on. They said she just took her pants off and that was it.
Yeah,
he said on the
clip. She couldn't get everybody. So
she doing too much. She probably got a flat ass with some funny shaped titties and a clit. Look funny.
Well, I wanted to hear some more.
I just said that.
I'm talking about just
YouTube. We are sorry for this YouTube, but I wanted to hear a little bit more of that though, because it's not that long.
Go ahead, do your thing. It's your show.
Hours of time, like not even a whole day, and she's coming off. And that's not even half the story.
I'm listening. Let me mute up.
So, you know, after that, she got, you know, when I started pulling away from it, she started recognizing it. She got an attitude. So from there, the conversation went from polite to almost being a little distorted. Like she got the other side of her probably came out, you know, when she don't get what she wants.
She don't like rejection.
Yeah,
right.
She's mad because he ain't hit that pussy.
You know, she started acting differently. She started talking differently. Wasn't talking in a soft tone. Her voice got a little harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't trying to hit it, you know.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah. It
Why
wasn't
you ain't
uncomfortable,
fuck me,
but I noticed You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I could have left her ass in the fucking desert. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want this pussy? What you mean you don't want this pussy? You know, how, I mean, I wonder how harsh she sounded. Like, did she sound real wild? Like, what you mean? What you mean you don't want this?
No, it's F you mean. It's F you mean.
What the F you mean you don't want this?
Like, yeah, we're almost there.
All right, nigga. How long? What we 15 hours away, nigga? We got 17 hours.
Right,
Yeah.
bro. I'm like, you know, like,
She could have did that.
Man. So let's continue. Here we go.
She ain't that crazy. She knew, you know, her position where she don't want to piss me off because she seen my demeanor and she knew I probably was the type of person that would leave her on the road. And I'm not saying that to be cruel, but I'm saying like you're not going to disrespect me or you know, you're not going to do no crazy stuff while I'm going all the way out my way to try to help you for everybody.
In
You know
her
what I'm saying?
desperate
My nigga
situation,
said-
exactly.
Hey, look, my nigga said I am a good Uber driver.
What'd you say?
My nigga said I'm a good, respectful Uber driver.
Uber double.
Right.
Yeah,
He
I'm
said
a
it, yes.
great Uber double.
Uber driver.
No, that's what my daughter called Uber double. Go ahead.
Oh,
He said
okay.
it get more crazy though. You cut it off. Did you?
No, I was trying to like let people hear what he said. He a respectable Uber driver.
People and their views or how they feel, you know, it's about her and what she wants. And that's what I see after getting to know her. You know, that's what I saw with her. Like everything has to fit her fit. If it doesn't fit her fit, she's gonna turn against you. She's gonna make you out to be this demon. She's gonna demonize you to everybody. And it's crazy to me how so many people follow her and believe her shit when it's obvious. This shit is. I mean, if you look at her track record, it should be obvious to most people. They keep making it seem like she's a victim, but Jag causes stuff for things to happen. And I was believing.
Okay, hold on. So wait, let me bring
I
this
believe
back.
Jaguar Wright.
So while you were driving, she got ass naked. Did she take off her top too and that kind of thing?
No, she just took off her bottom. She never took off her top because I don't think she was. I think she probably felt embarrassed to take the top off.
Okay, so once she did all of that and you guys were riding, and did she ever get back? Okay, so she got back dressed, right?
Well, not right away. She stayed like that for a while because he probably couldn't believe.
What's a while?
Engage with her because I
Play with
guess
herself
you know
a little
that's
bit.
what people want to engage. You know what I mean? Most men probably would have took that, but
I'm saying, what's a while? 15
like,
minutes, an hour?
I don't
The
remember
next
exactly.
1,300
It was a while.
miles.
She stayed like that for a little while, maybe half an hour. Maybe
Wow.
In the car, mad with her pants
Okay.
down.
I told you.
Motherfucker.
So she just sat there with her pants off. What they say, like, caught with your pants down, like, bro. Like,
You hear me sitting here squishing, motherfucker, squishing.
Maybe
You
that
don't hear
thing
me.
need a little airing out. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe she
probably
was
had
sweating.
Probably had to open up the leg a little bit. Let that breeze go up through there.
Boy, this shit is so funny to me.
You gotta air that out some.
Right. And so when I was telling Jovanne about
Jaguar Wright seemed like she don't even want no dick no more the way she be talking. I be thinking she don't want no dick.
Well, she taking it like
she taking the D. She don't want it. She don't have it. She got to have it, honey. So here we go.
So is Jaguar Wright the type of woman that when you walk in the house, she said, "Put your dick on the table"?
I don't know.
I said, why? She said, "Put your dick on the table, nigga. I want it in my mouth. I want it in my ear right now."
I think that this is what she really feel like.
Jaguar Wright is really trying to say to y'all, look, I sang better than Mary J and Faith. Y'all know this. But I was funny shape and I didn't look good. And then nobody wanted to pass me around. Yeah, I got slutted out and fucked a couple of times, but not like I wanted to. I used to be at the parties like, hey, somebody fuck me, drug me, do something to me. I want to get on the song. Why y'all won't do nothing to me? Daddy, do something to me again. Jay-Z, do something to me again. Get me on the track.
She was saying that in the car. Why won't you do something to me? Why won't you do it to me?
You know what? I'm not being funny. I was just joking. But now that I think about it, that lady probably been through some shit fucking with them boys, and I'm joking about it. And that's just me joking.
That part is true. No, but that part,
that is
yeah,
100%
that
true.
part is true.
Because as we get into it, we're gonna find out that she really
She
did.
went through shit. Her hands dirty, ain't it? I believe her, but you done did some
But
shit,
you know
bitch.
how you said the other day on one of your other videos, you were just saying that the cornballs or the dweebs or the people that just wasn't chosen.
Got the
Whoever
mic
wasn't
now.
chosen got the mic.
They got the
They're
mic now.
ones making the laws, putting people on Facebook,
And making the podcast. The
Making the
motherfucking
podcast.
cornballs that were never
Not
picked.
you though, not your podcast. But I'm
No,
just
no, no,
saying,
no.
the people that screaming the loudest and trying to make people feel bad for what we know they are. You know what I'm saying? I can really see that.
Well, let me give you a perfect example. This is where the master teacher came. Let me give you a perfect example. Only a nigga that's been locked up 20 years will get out of prison and tell the world how he got some pussy. Terrence Gangsta Williams.
And
That's
brought it
never
to the
happened
house.
before.
Not the telly, but the house.
Men don't kiss and tell like that.
Look, why
100, 100.
Delicious. Ain't nobody care.
Go ahead, though. We listening.
Y'all. So okay. You want to continue? You want to hear
We
more?
would
Okay.
like to. The story
She
getting
was trying.
good.
She was persistent.
You know
So
what?
that
I'm gonna
wasn't
be
like-
honest. Hey, look,
that
I'm
wasn't
gonna be
like a
perfectly
few minutes,
honest
like,
with
oh,
you.
you said no. Like
I
you
could
said
hear
no,
more
stop.
of the story, but if he didn't fuck her, what's the point of me listening?
Well, let me tell you this: is that he didn't, but somebody
He
else
didn't
did.
fuck. I look. Everything I heard was I didn't fuck. Anything after that is kind of like I didn't fuck.
Well, no one. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward it. So let's forward it a little bit further then. So he didn't.
Yeah,
do it, so-
I'm not
Let
trying
him
to
rock.
rush you through, but if he ain't fuck, I don't want to hear no nigga tell a story about not fucking.
Yeah, the
Well,
meter.
the
talk,
other
you know,
people may
to
want to hear
what she-
about the not effing.
Yeah, they could. You're right about it. Well, not effing, as you say effing. Like, did you F or not, motherfucker?
He didn't, but then again, here we go. So
Look, somebody said that's facts, Jovanne. Thank you, King World. We don't want to hear no nigga tell no story how, but I didn't fuck.
But you know what?
And,
When
I pulled
let me
off.
tell you-
I went to the studio, you know, to do some stuff. And basically I came back and the barber was like waiting. He was like, well, you know, she's here. You know, nobody's tired, everybody's up, everybody's ready, you know. And he was waiting. So he's sitting around maybe for a couple of hours, right? And we try to figure out, you know, we calling her like, Jag, you ready? You ready? You ready? You know, so I go back. And I go back to the house and I basically was knocking on the door. Now, mind you, the producer's in the house. So I'm like, his car was still there. I thought he had left. I seen his car still outside.
What?
Like, oh no, he should have been going, you know.
So the
Come back,
producer
you know,
was
we
in there
calling her
fucking.
phone, trying to get her answer the phone. She wasn't answering the
Jaguar said,
phone.
I'm gonna get
And then
me
when
some
she did,
dick.
she's like,
by any means necessary, somebody was gonna hit that coon pain.
I think she a freak. I think she a
Of
freak.
course she
And
a
I think she
motherfucking
is
freak.
exact. You just happen to
The
capture
next,
what it
the
really
next
is.
man got the cooch King. The producer.
Yeah. So what happened is
straight to the
that.
producer.
So this would happen. So he turned it down, and she said, "By any means necessary." The next guy that came got it. Boom, like that.
Hey,
That's
Jaguar, my kind of nigga. That's the type of nigga I am. If something don't happen, we gonna have to goddamn drop down. We drop our standards by the hour.
And this is just a producer. He ain't even the main guy on the totem pole. He down here on the totem pole. He said, no. Somebody fixing to hit this cool thing. Somebody fixing.
Jaguar said, "Do you got nuts?" Then I want to fuck.
Basically. So then there was another live where it turned out that she kind of got holed out at a young age. That's the part. So now let's get into some real stuff, right?
Okay.
She's 13, you know, hanging with older people. She's getting gang raped. She's getting all type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And now she is who she is now, right?
Yeah.
So like it's a thing where, you know, I mean, do we feel bad for her, or do we just say she's just getting in how she lived? So what happened is now she's with a guy named Odell, and now they're together because she didn't got divorced. She went with Terrence. Now then she tried to hook up with all the people at the BB Films. That didn't work out. So do you think that she's in like a desperate mode of maybe she feels like in order to make things happen, she has to give it up, you know, to like do it, or utilizing her
Nah,
sex?
I don't think that. I think when we are 13, 14, 12, we know what the fuck we're doing. You know, I think we know what we're doing, but if we fucking with somebody our age, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, Kevin Hart said you're gonna learn what a long dick look like today. You know, when you're a 13, 10-year-old girl and you want to fuck with a grown man, you know what you're doing, but you don't know he gonna fuck your brains out. It's like me. When I was a young man, I was fast and I wanted to do some shit with a grown woman. But when she pushed that hairy puss in my face and made me eat it, I was like, I didn't know you was gonna do that. So I think we know what we want to do, but we don't know the extremes of what could happen. You see what I'm saying? Like we literally don't know when you young and you want to fuck and be fast assed or mannish, as old folks say. You don't know what that entails. It's kind of like saying I want to join a fraternity, and I know they're gonna haze me, but I didn't know they was gonna tie me up and drop me in a goddamn river or some shit. You see what I'm saying? So I don't consider her a victim, but I consider her as someone that was taken advantage of, meaning willingly.
That would make you a victim.
No, not at all. Not at all. So say, for example, if I want to get my dick sucked, right, by a grown-ass woman, right, I don't know what good dick sucking can do to me at 13. I think I just want my dick sucked. I don't know when this woman sucked my dick at 13, it's going to have put a spell on me. You see what I'm saying? So we all willingly want to do things. We just don't know the repercussions. See what I'm saying? Y'all elaborate.
King World said it was willingly. King World. King World said it was willingly. He said it was willingly.
Yeah. You think that little
you didn't
girl
know what was gonna happen though. You didn't know what was gonna happen. You didn't know how it was gonna go down.
Yeah, hey Terry, say what you say. Listen.
Yeah, and they in the industry, they think they're gonna make music, so they do it, not realizing that it's gonna cause, you're gonna be like that after.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think
people I can't really hear her. She's
what
real
can
low.
happen. Like I said, you could sign up for something, but not knowing what you're signing up for. You understand what I'm saying? If that's the best way I can explain it. You could sign up for something, but not know what you're signing up for.
And that's a good point, King World. Maybe she felt like in order to okay, well, you're doing this for me, I gotta do this for you. And so she found out, she said, well, before you say it, I want to control the situation, so we'll do it here on the side of the mountain versus you, whatever.
I will say this about her, and this is really how I feel about her, ultimately.
And not just about her. I don't want to just be about her, because this is a learning lesson for anyone that has a promiscuity button that might be going on. I think it's just something that happens with women that might have had something happen to them in the past.
Well, I give you this perfect example of what I mean. When a grown man fucks a young woman, I remember when I was in school, in high school, the old heads that were selling dope, they used to pull up and pick up the 16, 15-year-old girls. And no one had a problem with it. And everybody know. I think men been fucking young girls forever, and nobody never had a fucking problem with it. When white folks get in black folks' business, that's just when it become a problem. I can recall, just like I said, when I was in the 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, there were grown dope boys pulling up at the school, fucking young girls, and everybody know, and it wasn't an issue. That's just how the game went. You know what I mean? And now what we have is a situation where the same thing is happening. And because we have social media, it's getting out more and more and more. I'll never forget. When my aunt was maybe 16, and I never forget this. My aunt was 16, and my grandmother, who was her mother, ran a liquor house, and she was cooking breakfast one morning. And my aunt came home, and my grandma said, "Go to the store and get me a dozen of eggs." My aunt said, "Give me the money." My grandma said, "You've been out laid up fucking all night and you ain't got enough money to get a dozen of eggs." So that was me hearing my grandmother tell her daughter, "If you better fuck, you better get somebody." So there's a certain understanding that we know what's going on, but we act like we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those times were way different from now, and that's why I really wanted to bring you on, because you talk a lot about that stuff on your Instagram. You know, this was about Jag, but it's really about our like the whole social thing about how back in the day, like even with R. Kelly, like he was picking up 13-year-olds. Hell, it was a lot of people picking up 13-year-olds back then at the school.
Definitely. And more than you guys would think, there were a lot of grown women turning little boys out, because I got turned out by 2-3 grown women. You know, it's funny because as we talking about it, I'll never forget when I was a young boy, I was fast ass. I was that kid that would rub a grown woman on the face. "Oh, you look so pretty." That was me being fast ass, but I didn't know what could happen as a result of that. And as a little boy, grown women used to tell me, "You're going to be a heartbreaker when you grow up. Oh, he's going to be so handsome. He's going to be," that's really them saying, "I fuck that boy when he get older." And a man can't say that. Imagine if a man saying, "That little girl going to be bad when she get older." You'll be like, you see what I'm saying? So what we have in our community is we have a double standard, but we have a lot of situations where old folks is fucking young folks. It's accepted and everybody turning their head until somebody famous do it. So, I mean, as sad as I am, man, I ain't mad at R. Kelly. That nigga did what Marvin Gaye did. Tammy Terrell was 16 when fucking David Ruffin married her. You know what I'm saying? So it's the motherfucker it's not happened to, it's the one that complaining the most. The little girl that's 16, that's hopping in the Cadillac, getting the brand new shoes, she ain't complaining at all.
And you know what? And I think that everybody's like, "Oh, it's not right," but it's the truth, because I remember growing up, like I was from a small town called Steubenville, Ohio, and the Wu-Tang Clan was in Steubenville, Ohio, and all them Wu-Tang Clan people was coming to the high school, picking up them girls, somehow. So you the earth and the sun, moon, star, because they was in the 5% nation, and impregnating all the girls in the town.
Well, you remember the song? You remember the song when Belle Biv DeVoe said, "Backstage, underage adolescent." Bobby Brown had a song, "She is a tenderoni." So older men and young women have just been a thing and will forever be a thing. You're not gonna erase it. Why? Because the older men got cars, credit, money, and stuff that the young boys don't got. So that's always gonna be a thing. I just think it's dirty when a motherfucker is too old. Like there's a certain level of maturity that I consider. Say for example, I'm 48 years old, right? It would be unfair for me to fuck with a woman under 35. Just being honest, that's how I look at it. There's an unfair advantage. If I'm 48, if you ain't 35, girl, you ain't been fucked good yet. You don't know how it feel to be fucked good. That's unfair. I ain't gonna do you like that. So regardless of what's legal and what's not legal, I'm talking about what's fair. It's not fair for a 45-year-old woman to be fucking a 22-year-old man. It's not fair. She know too much about the game. He ain't had his dick sucked with 2 hands and the salt and pepper shaker yet at 22. She put some shit on him he don't understand. It's unfair. That's just how I feel about it. Although it may be legal, it's unfair.
And I would say this is that it's messed up that a woman did that to you at a young age. But I'm sure. I mean, how do you really feel about that? What happened to you?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I loved it. I loved it because I'm a boy, and that's what society teaches us as boys. But what it did do to me, it gave me an insatiable appetite for sex. Meaning, I've been wanting to fuck and fuck since then. So no matter if I was to say, oh, she was grown and I was a boy, it really corrupted me. It perverted me. When I said perverted me, it made me want sex. And then you got to think, now I'm messing with girls my age, and if they can't fuck like the grown woman, I'm looking down on them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's definitely wrong. It's definitely wrong. But at the end of the day, it's happening. It's the normal. It's the usual. It's black culture. And until white folks got involved, we knew what the fuck was going on. Older men fuck young women. It just makes sense when you really think about it. Older man got sustenance. He can provide and take care. The young girl is young and can make babies early. It's almost like should be a law of God if you think about it. I hate to say it like that. But you know, back in the day, a 16-year-old girl could run a farm, kill a hog. Back in the day, you could tell a 16-year-old girl, I'm going to work. I want pork chops for dinner. She killed a fucking whole pig, bust them down to sausage and bacon, and make pork chops for dinner. So the level of responsibility of a 16-year-old girl back in the day versus now is different. You see what I'm saying?
So Spice is nice saying I do not agree. So what do you say? What I mean, what? Like
what I'm saying is it's no different than anything. Back in the day, black people were stronger, more mature, and handled fucking business more than we can right now. Like back in the day, I was a latchkey kid. I got off the fucking school bus with a key. I went in the house. I fucking cut the chicken up, took the fat off it. I stayed in the fucking house, and I was able to maintain myself from the end of the day till fucking my mama got home. Now a kid will get fucking kidnapped from the bus. What I'm saying, more was expected of children back in the day than expected of children now. That's what I'm simply saying. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but you know good and goddamn well, back in the day, your mama expected your ass to get off the bus, go in the house, be quiet, shut the fuck up, make you some goddamn sugar milk and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and watch the fucking TV. Now,
or go down to the store and get some cigarettes for her, bring it back, and then
yes, exactly, on her credit. Nowadays, a kid get fucking kidnapped and on the way to the goddamn bus stop. So what I'm saying, even further back in our grandmother's day, grandma could fucking make a quilt and sew at fucking 12 years old. So I feel like you have to look at the times. You have to really be careful about the times. And older men and young women have always been a thing. I'm not into it. I don't think young women know how to fucking wipe their ass good yet. Or, you know, when men say they don't know that girl was young, like, come on, man. That girl got bumps on her forehead, her underarm. You know, when a girl young, when you're young, you still get that little circle musky, that little circle of musky, wet spot under your arm. When a woman get older, she don't get that shit.
Right. So where your wives go? Where'd they go? I want to hear them talk about some stuff.
Hey, Chris, Tammy.
So listen,
Chris,
so you're saying you don't think it's right. I mean, we're not saying it's right. So we're just talking about, I wanted to show a contrast because a lot of times when we're talking about stuff,
I think they stepped off because of that fucking Terrence Gangster Williams shit. But go ahead, say what you got to say, Tammy. I'll let Tammy respond to this. Say what you got to say now. Excuse me.
No, go ahead. No, you want me to say something or what?
Yeah, you were saying something. I was gonna say, you say what a
No.
wives. I'm gonna let her
So
respond.
Spice is nice is coming in here and she's saying it still ain't right though. It still don't mean it's right. Well, we're not saying it's right. But one thing I wanted to show is because a lot of times people get it confused about the time where we grew up. If you're in your 40s or late 40s or whatever, versus the younger times where people are growing up now, right? So I think that a lot of times that people don't understand there's a difference in like how we grew up and also even people before that grew up up until now, right? And I wanted to hear even your wives like chime in on like what they probably even know about the time. So
what is the question you're asking? Are you saying what do you want her to explain on?
like, I mean, what does she know about the times? What is she? How old is she? Is she from the same time frame or is she younger?
Okay, go ahead, Tammy.
I'm 49.
She don't look 49, dude. She's fine in the month.
Wow, you look beautiful for 49. Step forward so I can hear you talk. But wow,
ahead, Tammy,
you look amazing for 49. Wow.
Thank you. With that, our show is really based on stuff like that and going back to different generations and stuff like that, because sometimes the youngins, the new generation, they're born into the stuff that they see, no matter the category or whatever we're talking about. So they only got this much information. But if you was born like when we were born, you have so much more. You see life differently. We had to do things differently. So I do think that there's a difference in the people these days as opposed to us. I don't know if that's what he was asking.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to really like hear from your point. So were you like kind of picked up growing up like as a young girl? Like
yeah, there we go. There you go.
Was I picked what?
What she said were when you were younger, were you picked up by older niggas?
Oh yes.
And was you fucking with older niggas? And
absolutely.
did you feel like you was being taken advantage of? Or did you feel like you was goddamn finessing these older niggas? Go ahead, talk on that.
I absolutely got talked to older guys when I was younger. Older guys were talking to me. It wasn't a big deal. It was almost normal. It seemed like it wasn't just me. It was all of us, all the teenage girls. We were going for the older guys, and they definitely was going for us. I don't feel like I really don't feel like they took advantage. It's almost like what you say. You know what you sign up for. Do you know really, what the consequences of what's going to happen after, or how you're going to feel? But it was normal. It's pretty normal.
Let me say this for a second. I don't want women to take offense, but I got to fucking say it. And I want you to elaborate on this. I think women do what the fuck they want to do. And when they don't get the expected outcomes, they play the victim. Meaning this. What's the earliest age where you say you fucked with a grown man? And what's your, like 14, 15? Like, well, when we say grown man, 18. Like,
how much older? What was the age gap? What was the oldest guy that you?
Okay, so when you was 14, you was fucking with an 18-year-old dude. Mm-hmm. So simply what I'm saying is this. Girls don't like niggas they age. They ain't got nothing. They can't get no weed. They can't get no liquor. Why the fuck is we acting like we don't know what the fuck is going on?
Girls. These are men. You said the key word, girls.
Exactly.
They're still girls.
But it's an 18-year-old boy men. Really a man? If she's 14.
I was around in that time too, right? I was there. Now I'm older than the both of you, right?
Yeah.
I remember. Yes, I remember, especially when they started selling the drugs and the crack, and they was pulling up in the cars. But some girls went for it, but a lot of girls did not.
Exactly.
But they're still girls, and these are still men, and they made a conscious choice to say, well, let me take a chance with my life and talk to an underage girl.
Exactly. I feel like, let me say this.
It would not be on the girls. Because I'm quite, even if she's looking at him, that man.
No, it's definitely on the grown man. It's definitely on the grown man.
Right. So, I mean, even though it did happen, we cannot dispute that, right? And
let me say this. Let me say this to make this clear.
Yeah.
Any grown man that wants to fuck a young girl is wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely on the grown men. But the grown men know which girls to holler at. If he holler at the good, decent girl with a mom and daddy, she gonna tell her mama. He know who to holler at. He holler at the fast ass little girls. Same way the grown women holler at the fast ass little boys. You know, it's a situation when it's all said and done.
There's fast ass little girls that have their mom.
So did you consider
Exactly.
yourself a fast little boy though? I mean, or did you just like?
Oh yeah, I'll give you a perfect example. I was a fast little boy. Let me explain to you. I told you I was a little boy that would rub a grown woman's face. You look pretty. Trying my best. Now let me give you the flip side of it. When it came to selling dope and doing crime, every drug dealer in my neighborhood know. If you fuck with Claire May's sons, she will kill you or call the police on her. The point I'm making is niggas know whose mama ain't watching them, who's unsupervised. You see these girls in the neighborhood every day. You get off the school bus, the little girl that's not a cheerleader or in the band in the 7th grade, and she getting off the bus, niggas see her. They know who's unsupervised. So what I'm simply saying is, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying you know what the fuck time it is. And these little motherfucking girls, no matter what you say, even in myself, as a little boy, I'm going to say it again. I was a little boy that wanted to get molested. I just didn't know what getting molested entailed.
Wow.
And that's why the molesters and the pedophiles never get told on. They know who want to get molested. They don't fuck with the little kid they think gonna tell. They fucking with the kid that look like, I won't tell and I want to do this shit. So you see what I'm saying? I'm saying overall, it's wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's totally wrong. But we all know what time it is. That's what I'm saying.
So explain. So get into your experience, like what happened to you, like when you were younger, and how it affected you, even growing up. So you're saying that you became more active, and even in your life today, do you feel like it affects you?
Definitely. It created an insatiable appetite for women. If you're a little boy and you're exposed to women early, it's going to do one or two things. It's going to make you want a lot of women, or it's going to make you want to be a woman. That's why you got a lot of little boys that want to wish they had a pussy and they want to be like their mama. So me, I was the little kid that was the little boy. I heard my mama having sex. I heard my aunts having sex. I heard women having sex. So I was curious, what is sex? What's going on? Right? So I was the little kid, like I said, that would rub an older woman's legs. Now, sometimes an older woman said, slap, boy, get your little ass off me. Fuck wrong with you? And then when I would rub some older women's legs, they wouldn't say nothing. That's the molester. You see what I'm saying? So wanting certain things to happen to you and not know what it entails. I wanted to mess with an older woman. I didn't know what eating pussy was. I didn't know that this woman would put her pussy in my face and I didn't like it and force it on me. I didn't know that would happen. I just wanted to be with an older woman. I didn't know what would happen. I didn't know what it would entail. So I think with me, as I got older, it just made me want a lot of pussy. I mean, what the fuck can I say other than that? I want a lot of pussy. I didn't see it as I got molested. I got traumatized. An older woman took advantage of me. Because for boys, that's a badge of honor. You know, when I was in high school, I fucked a couple of teachers. I didn't think that was right.
You hooked up with teachers?
Girl, I'm 6'6". I was 6'6" in high school. Come on now. Teachers like me.
Wow.
The point I'm making is this. I didn't think it was bad or I didn't think it was wrong. As a boy, it's a badge of honor to get some pussy from an older woman. It's a badge of honor for little girls when they fucking with an older man until the world knows. I'll give you a perfect example. If a boy is 14 fucking with a grown woman and 100 men find out, 100 men gonna say, good job, boy, you getting some pussy. But if a 14-year-old girl is fucking with a grown woman and 100 women find out, they're gonna say, he molested you, he did you dirty. Regardless of whether the girl wants to do it or not. So people know what they're doing. People know what they're doing. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm different than most people. I believe when you get a certain age, stop crying about your fucking childhood. I don't give a fuck what happened to you, motherfucker. You grown. And life's experiences should have taught you to know better. I didn't have a daddy. I didn't have a mother. I was a drug addict. I was on crack. All that shit. Okay, nigga, you done been to jail 4 times. Do you like going to jail? No. Okay, well, straighten your motherfucking act up. Jail should teach you to stop doing the shit you do. So I'm one of the ones that really, I don't have a lot of empathy and feel sorry for motherfuckers doing what they fucking they want to do. Because I know when it's all said and done, when a motherfucker get caught, oh, it's always I'm the victim.
So King World said at age 15, only older women were interested in him.
Of course. Let me tell y'all something. This is something that nobody discusses. Do y'all know how a grown woman, older women love younger boys? Let me tell you why. When you 16, 17 years old, you can bust 5, 6 nuts without stopping. That dick don't go down. An older woman likes to see, let me get that nut out that young boy quick. If y'all knew how many young men, our first piece of pussy was from grown women.
Wow.
If y'all knew how fucking dirty y'all were, y'all have no clue. My granddaddy used to say, if you can step in a woman's head for an hour, you would jump out in 10 seconds. A woman? Y'all think these men out here fucking these young girls. Look at what's happening on social media now, right? Because it's accepted. You don't see no grown men fucking young girls. It's always a grown-ass teacher fucking a young boy, right? Am I lying?
Right. Yeah. So how does that affect you guys? I mean, even King World, I wish he would come up here because I would love to like, how does it, so it just made you just want more women, but did it make you treat women worse? Like when you encountered
women? Let me be honest with you. It makes some men gay. When you're a little boy and you done got exposed to some pussy and a woman made you eat her pussy or try to do something you too early, it can turn you off the pussy. It can make you gay.
Wow.
But on the flip side, it gives you an insatiable appetite for women. I'll give you a perfect example. Nobody wants to listen to me. Women with their young male sons, a woman will walk around the house naked in front of their baby boy, take a shower with him, fucking use the bathroom with him. And what that does for a boy when we see pussy, your first love is your mother. So it's either going to make you want pussy or wish you had a pussy.
Wait, so you're saying a little boy seeing his mother naked will make him
turns him on. It turns him on. Of course.
You don't think it was because of the molestation that turned on? Because like, how does he get turned on?
No. A little boy seeing pussy for the first time gonna turn him on with his mother, his grandma, or his auntie. It don't matter. What I'm saying is that's why when you look at the spectrum of men, there's no in between. You have gay men, right? Gay men and niggas that'll fuck anything and everything. It ain't no middle with men.
Mm.
When a young man sees his mother naked, that turns him on. It's called an Oedipus complex. And when a young girl has an attraction for her father, it's called an electric complex. That's just some psychology. However, when it's all said and done, what you say? They showed it in y'all remember the movie Ease by You? Huh?
Yeah, I did see Ease by You, yeah.
Yeah.
When that little girl liked her daddy, don't act like that shit ain't make you horny a little bit.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Look how quiet y'all got. You a goddamn lie. You got quiet too long.
I believe. I mean, that's the
little girl's first love is her daddy, and a boy's first love is her mother. You can't cut that up. A little girl's first love is her daddy.
That's the after effects of how you feel after you did it, but the before effects, that's abuse.
It's definitely abuse.
It wouldn't be on your end. You're the child.
No, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Abuse is abuse. Now,
it is abuse.
Now,
but abusers,
even though you may have liked it and loved it, it would not fall on you. You are the child.
Absolutely not. You're a child. But let me say this to you so you get the point I'm making.
I understand very clearly.
Abusers know which child to abuse. That's why they never get caught. Abusers pick the child that want to be abused.
No, they don't pick a child who want to be abused. If a child, she could have been abused by somebody else in her family that made her sexually active, but no child wants to be abused.
Hey, welcome to the panel, King World.
I just told you I was the kid that wanted an old woman to mess with me. I just didn't look at the word abuse.
Because you said you saw your mother, right?
Okay, so when a 16-year-old girl jumps in the car with a 25-year-old man, she don't think she's going to be abused. She just want to be with an older nigga, right?
She could be what she want. It's still up to the adult.
Of course, it's up to the adult. But do she think she's going into an abusive situation?
It's not for her to think. It's for the adult to think. That's why they.
Well, let me ask you something.
Once he gets locked,
wait, hold on. We do have King World on the panel. I wanted to give him a chance to chime in on this subject because he's another man. And,
go ahead, brother.
And he's experienced exactly what you're saying that you've been through. So I wanted to give him a chance to speak up. Hey,
yeah, I want to hear what he got to say.
What's going on, panel? What's going on, Sugar, DJ, Jovanne?
What up, fam?
You already know what it is, man. Shout out to you for coming over to YouTube. What part was it that the question that you wanted to hear what I thought about, Genesis?
Well, you were saying that you had been through the same thing. Do you feel like the same way that he feels? As far as the abuse of women and as far as him saying that there's some level of attraction to the mother and this, that, the other, and then that is the initial attraction.
Okay, now that's the part. Now, from a sociological perspective, I think people can say that, but I can honestly say I was never one that was attracted to my mom. Even at times, if she had taken her shirt off and had a bra on, I would turn away. Because at that age, I knew well enough that was my mother and I shouldn't have had a sexual attraction towards her. But I understand exactly what the brother's saying. I grew up in a household too where my grandmother had a liquor house. So, I seen a lot, as far as women being over there drinking and the whole damn nine. And I think that might have even encouraged, once I got around the age of 15 years old, for me to pursue older women. And it was crazy because I was never the person that initiated it. It was them. And they found that to be okay. Yeah, just like what he's saying. They didn't find nothing out of place with it.
Did you feel abused? Do you feel?
Fuck no. Why would I didn't feel abused. Because the younger dudes that was my age wasn't even getting no pussy, and I was. I was in they shit, driving their car and every motherfucking thing else. I didn't feel no kind of way about it. To me, it felt like a badge of honor at the time. Now, being a man, looking back at it now, yes, for sure, I was taken advantage of.
Exactly. That's the point. When an older woman fucks with a young man, we are taught it's a badge of honor. When a young girl fucks with an older man, they trying to get money, but if somebody find out, they call it abuse.
Right. If somebody find out, that's the only time.
Yeah. If don't nobody find out, they getting every motherfucking thing they want.
And then just like what you were saying a little earlier, if you look at it from an Islamic perspective, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was about 36 years old when he married Aisha, and she was like 14 years old.
No, she
Like
was
real
actually
tough.
6. She was 6 when he married her. She was 9
6.
when he fucked her. Yeah.
Exactly. 6.
Oh my
Yep.
God. Oh my God.
And that then
So
around that
any
level of
nigga
time,
talking about Muslim shit, I'd be like, y'all niggas, I don't even understand y'all anyway. But
yeah,
when you said assalamu alaikum, I respect you, brother. So I ain't gonna knock your religion. But we know Muhammad was a grown ass man. That girl was 6 when he fucking married her. She was 9 when he fucked her, and that's in the Quran.
it's in the Kitabullah.
Wow.
And see, and that's the thing about, like that situation, like with that era and time, I think around that time, laws were not placed. They wouldn't put in place, but Islamically, they would want to believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, pretty much regulated that as if God said,
Yeah.
that was okay to do. Now, this is 2024, and we know that that's unacceptable as a motherfucker. Okay, but throughout our cultural appropriation, we don't see anything that's wrong with it now. Not a damn thing. As far as an older woman going with a younger guy, but then an older man going with a younger woman
But
is
let me
frowned
ask you something, brother. In other cultures right now, it is clearly accepted for a 25, 30, 40-year-old man to fuck with a 20-year-old girl. I mean, or a girl that's a teenager. And what we have to understand, say for example, a cougar. A cougar is like some cool shit. A cougar is really just an old bitch that's fucking with a boy that's too young. So when you got a 45-year-old woman says she's a cougar fucking with a 19, 20-year-old boy, she's smiled upon. But reverse that shit, the man is frowned upon.
I give you an example to back up what you're saying. If you look at how this was televised through the mainstream, think about the show that's called Desperate Housewives. And the
Yeah.
older woman on there, right, and the young dude that was cutting the grass and taking his shirt off and stuff, and then how that developed into somewhat of a little sneaky leak relationship. It's been going on for years.
Yeah. I think what it boils down to, what nobody wants to say, and let's just be real, it's about physiological and biology. When you 14, 15-year-old, 16-year-old girl is a little girl, it's a big ass dick being pushed inside of you. And that's a violation. That big ass dick going in that little girl. But when you a 14-year-old boy and you putting your dick in a grown woman, they don't see you as being hurt. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's the same thing as homosexuality. A man will look at 2 women kissing and rubbing pussies and we don't think nothing wrong with it. But when a nigga had to stick a dick in her ass, we like, oh, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody getting hurt. There's some pain going on with some dick in somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying?
And that's really about a control situation because most of the gay relationships have a level of control, like of a power struggle going on. That's what I learned because I hung around a lot of gay men, and there's a lot of gay older men that take care of the younger gay men, and that's what's pretty much happening, like a power dynamic that's happening because they might have gotten kicked out their house because they're gay. And so you have a lot of older men that like prey on the younger gay men. And
Ho. Let me ask you something. This is the question that I want to ask you. Because you just said something, then you reverse what you said. If younger gay men know older gay men will take care of them, who's the fuck preying on who? I'll give you a perfect example. I'll give you a perfect example of what I mean. Listen to what I'm saying for a second. A man that's down low, undercover gay, that want to fuck a gay man, he's looking for secrecy and privacy. So he's actually the predator. I don't think we understand that there are young boys and young girls that know older people want to fuck me. So I'm going to use what I got to get what I fucking want. We always make it like the kid. Now, when we say kid,
but don't you think that it might be because they're taking advantage of the fact that they weren't parented right or whatever it is that might be?
Well, sex feel good. Let me say this to you real quick. Sex feel good. Fucking feel good. Just like eating feel good. I don't give a fuck what excuse you make about fucking and eating. That shit feel good. And they're the two things that's essential to life. You got to fuck for life and evolution to keep going, and you got to eat. So it's always going to be some big fat motherfuckers eating like shit and some motherfuckers fucking like shit. So it's almost like we are taught before black people, we are taught that just with white people and their culture is everything we do, we got an excuse. I was fucking because my dad went around. But when you first fuck, did it feel good? Fucking feel good. Fucking feel good. Fucking feels good. No matter why you fucking feels good. And everybody want to lie about why they fucking. Other than the fact that fucking feels good. Eating fucking big pizzas and fucking sausage dogs and shit feels good. And everybody got a fucking excuse why they eat a lot. But eating a lot feels good. So I'm the nigga that's saying, cut your fucking shit. Fucking feels good. You would be fucking regardless because it feels good. Blame it on your daddy. Blame it on your mama. Blame it on your childhood. Blame it on the rain. Fucking feels good. And you're doing it because it feels good. If it didn't feel good, you stop, motherfucker.
All right, so
shit.
Right. Okay. Listen, we listen. This is a place of love, so we're not like trying to come against you, whatever. Hippie.
No. I don't think you're coming against me. I'm animated and I'm speaking clearly. Everybody got an excuse why they fuck, other than the fact that fucking feels good.
This is Genesis' fault for this. Hey, listen. Hey, all right. Hippie. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Why y'all fuck? Hey, look, let me ask y'all something. As grown women, do y'all fuck because fucking feels good or because you was molested and it was in your mind and something happened to you? And do y'all fuck because fucking feel good or not?
Well, I know I fuck because fucking feels good. But I mean,
okay, that's all I'm saying. So what I'm simply saying is, I'm not being angry, and I'm not being assertive, and I'm not being aggressive.
No, it's all good.
I'm just talking because I'm an animated person. Fucking feels good. Eating peach cobbler feels good. Why are you fat? No, bitch. Eating feels good.
Well, sometimes you're fat because you have a thyroid condition like I got. So
yeah, but for the most part, you're fat because food tastes fucking good.
All right, Hippie is here. Welcome to the panel, Hippie. What's up?
Hey, panel. Hey, I don't know, Jovanne, but I know World and Sugar Love and Jan. So peace. Nice to meet you. And yes, sister? when you're in love, it feels good. So it's kind of tricky. If you've been molested and you know what I'm saying,
it still feels good.
It don't feel
when you
good.
Get molested.
Not from a woman point of view.
Over time, you're chasing a good feeling. Shit feels good.
Depends on who it is, because I don't know, men it might feel good, but women it don't. Because you gotta
Like I
forget.
said,
Well, hold
because
on, you
it's a
even
big
said that.
dick
You
pushing
even
a
said
woman.
that
It's
on your
different.
own thing. Hold on, you even said it in your own thing that sometimes women don't even come to climax, so it don't feel the same way to men than it do for women, because you might not even get an orgasm from a man
That's
you
why I
love.
say when you in love, it feels good. Now, yes, I have
Sometimes like, it might take a
had that
second to depend on.
situation. No, that don't feel good. But when you in love, yeah, it does feel good, and you want to
Hey,
do it
Chris.
for your man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it's different for women because it take a little bit longer for a woman to like warm up to a guy to like feel safe enough to actually really like let go enough to orgasm. So for a man, it's just a matter of jigging it back and forth a few times and boom, you know what I'm saying? But for a
That
woman,
shit feel good.
right, but for a woman, it don't necessarily feel all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I don't know what he's doing.
when I was like 6 or 7, and when you're a kid, you don't know no better. My uncle girlfriend used the excuse that she had long nails and she had got out the shower and she needed me to put lotion on her. And I just did it because I was like, oh, okay, she need help. And then when I told my uncle, he beat the piss out of her. But I didn't know that, what was happening.
She was trying
You
to
know,
feel good off you.
right? I understood that after my uncle beat the piss out of her. But you know, when it's different with women because we have different emotions and stuff. Like, yeah, you could say it feel good all the time, but not for women.
No.
Well, at
Fucking
least
gonna
not for
always
me.
feel good to a man. For a woman, fucking only feel good when you get some out of it.
I'm gonna play something real quick. Hold on, let's just play this real quick.
Great women, and that's because during sex with cis-hetero men, their pleasure is never prioritized. Studies have shown women need a lot more attention. It's not penetration that's going to get us that big O. We need penetration, we need foreplay, we need clitoral stimulation, we need oral sex. There's so much more that needs to take place in comparison to a man to truly unlock that big O. But if you really want to know how to get there, get the book.
And there's like whole things about women, like no, women it take a little bit more from a woman to like get to a man. It might feel good because that's all it takes. It's just
Well. Let me say this. And let's be real, because everyone on this panel is real. Women fuck a lot of niggas they don't like. Let's be real. A woman don't choose who she wanna fuck. She fuck who wanna fuck her. A woman don't choose who she wanna marry. A woman marries who wanna marry her. So all that foreplay and all the extra shit women need is because they not picking. But when a woman like a nigga, she'll be wet when he on the fucking way to her house.
And that's the point. And that's the point I was making, where I was saying if they're in love and they really, what I'm saying, fuck with the man and they love him, then yeah, you get those feelings.
Let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna say something that's gonna shock the world real quick. Are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
And this gonna make women mad, but it's the truth. Just listen to me for a second. Don't get in your feelings. As a woman, you don't shoot your shot at a man. As a woman, you wait for men to holler at you, and you allow the best of the men that holler at you to have you. So say, for example, as a woman, 20 men can like you, and you don't like now one of them motherfuckers. But you got to take the best of the one that like you. Men pick the bitch we want. So what I'm saying is, as a woman, you're never with the person you really want. You're with the best of who offers themselves to you. Now let that settle in for a second. Listen to what I'm saying for a second. As a woman, you're a flower. waving your hand. Pick me, pick me. You don't pick the nigga you want. You accept the nigga that holler at you that's the best of. You get it? So with a woman, you never really in love because you have to settle. You don't get what you want. As a man, I can go out and say, I want that bitch right there. And I can holler at her if she don't like me. I can make enough money to make the bitch want me. As a woman, you're sitting in the corner and you're waiting on a man to talk to you. And the best man that talk to you is what you accept. So y'all never really in love. You're never really happy because you don't choose. You can't be happy what you don't choose. And that's what women don't understand. You didn't choose no nigga.
As a woman, as a woman, last time I checked, yeah, we do. No, we don't.
I kind of disagree with
Do
that.
you walk up to men and shoot your shot and holler at the men that you want? You're a goddamn liar. You know you don't.
Who's a liar?
You know you don't.
Who's a liar? I don't. Who's a liar?
Do you walk up, if you see a man that you like, do you walk up to him and say, yo, what's up, nigga? Whatever, I like you. Or do you wait for him to holler at you?
And why not? Why not?
Hey, baby girl, I know you more progressive, but for the most part, you know good and goddamn well women don't shoot their shot at men.
I didn't
Men
say
shoot
women.
their shot at women.
I said me. Now, I can't speak for everybody.
Well, we got one black president. We got one black president, so you might be an anomaly.
I would say this. I personally don't walk up to men because I feel like
thank you.
It could be dangerous. Hold on.
Thank you.
I don't know what this guy is. It's a difference because I don't think that you're understanding. Like, if a woman just walk up to any guy that she thinks is like whatever, it could be a dangerous situation. So
exactly, that's my point.
Yeah,
that's my point. Women control the access to sex.
Hold up, time out. First of all, a stranger is not walking up to me and I'm talking to him, and I'm not going to walk up to no stranger and talk to him. So ain't nobody walking up. No, so if
men walk up to strangers and holler at them, don't we?
Don't walk to me.
They actually
I don't know you. I don't know you. Don't just walk up to me. I'm gonna keep it moving.
So how do you meet somebody? Men walk up to women and holler at them. You're proving my point. As a woman, you're not gonna approach a man. So what I'm saying is,
I think thirsty. Yeah, I think a thirsty woman, would do that, but the majority of women definitely wouldn't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, brother.
Maybe Jaguar Wright would do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not thirsty neither.
My bad.
Yeah, because see, that's one thing that I wanted to speak with you about too, Jovanne. Pardon me.
Go ahead, brother.
Aside from what you've been discussing, because when I reached out to you, my thing was with this video. I shared it on my platform during my stream today, and I wanted to just know, like, what even got you to the point, where you were able to decipher how Jaguar was and what she really felt, as far as her wanting somebody to do something to her in the industry.
Well, I'm gonna explain it to you. I'm a polygamist, right? I've had a situation where a woman have lived with me for 5 years, right? Lived with me for 5 years. I'm a married man, married legally. This woman moved in with me for 5 years, right? When things don't work out right, which is nothing bad happened, her mother and her father got sick. And I told her, I think you should go home and take care of your mother and father. But she wanted to stay here with me. When her mother and father called me and said, you're keeping our daughter from us. We're 80 years old. We need our daughter. And I sent her ass home. She went on social media and besmirched my character. Now, what I'm simply saying is this. When they don't get what they want, it's an issue, bro. When they don't get what they want, it's an issue. So what I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, the bottom line, a woman do not walk up to a man and say, yo, I like you. She's waiting for a man to approach her. So therefore, if you don't choose who talks to you, you're accepting the best. Let's make it clear. This is what I'm simply saying. A woman go to the club, right? Let's say a woman go to the club. She don't approach men. She allow men to approach her. And the best of who approach her, she picked from. So the best of who approach her might not be somebody that she really wants. She might want Johnny Boy over there, and he don't even fucking approach her. So as a woman, you always settling and accepting, and you cannot truly love when you settle and accept. That's what nobody wants to acknowledge.
Now, it's
impossible for a woman to love a man.
Yeah, like from a pimpology standpoint, I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree with it, because that was the whole thing, with Goldie the Mac, and even the theme song to the whole movie, I Choose You. You see what I'm saying? So what you're saying is that women are supposed to walk up to men and get.
No, I'm not saying that at all. No, I'm not saying it at all. I'm saying I agree with you. Women don't approach men. Women accept the men that approach them, so they never get what they want. Don't you pick the bitch you want, bro?
Nah,
do you wait? Do you wait for women to approach you, or do you go approach the women you want?
Neither one of them. Neither one, because I'm with the same person I've been with, so I don't do.
Okay, okay. The same person you've been with. Did you approach her, or did she approach you?
Damn,
there you go. You approached her.
No, we met each other.
Okay, you met each other. Who hollered at who? You hollered at her, right?
No, it wasn't nothing like that in the beginning.
So she hollered at you?
It wasn't. That's why I said it was neither one.
Okay, so listen at what I'm saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. Either you made it known that you wanted her, or she made it known that she wanted you. Which one happened? Did she make it known that she wanted you, or did you make it known that you wanted her?
The environment that we was in, we both were there. It was from a shared experience. It just so happened that it was a family member.
Okay, bro. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
1 second. At the time, there was nothing that dictated or brought about anything that was sexual inducive. Nothing brought that about. I wasn't even.
We're not talking about sexual. I'm talking about
this conversation is sexual. If we talking about a damn
no. I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
This ain't about no library. Going to motherfucking check out no library book. So it's
not at all. I'm
we've been
simply
talking about
asking
sex the whole time.
the woman that you're with. The woman that you're with now. Did you tell her I want to go with you, or she said she wanted?
Listen, man. Listen, we done strayed off of what the fuck we talking about. That's what I'm saying. I've been listening the whole time, and it's like you went somewhere else with it into like a sexual area, and it's like
you've been talking about sex the whole time.
Men approach women, women don't approach men.
Your underlying statement and theme was that you was polygamous. So yes, it was all about sex with you.
No. We got, hey, bro, fam. Let me say this real quick. Get off sex, get off polygamy. Did you ask your woman to be your girlfriend, or did she ask you to be her boyfriend? That's all I'm saying.
Neither one of us.
So how did y'all end up being girlfriend and boyfriend?
Then just talking, just building, discussing.
Okay, so the point I'm making is, listen what I'm saying, bro. Just listen what I'm saying, bro. When y'all fucked, who decided it was time for y'all to fuck? You or her?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Because see, now what you want to do is are you trying to be right about this shit right now? Because your forehead is sweat. And we done had this. Look, you've been having this conversation for going on 25 fucking minutes straight about sex-oriented topics. So what the fuck does any of that got to do with the question I got about Jaguar?
What I'm simply saying.
Oh no, wait a minute. You just forgot about that shit. That's the question I asked you. Now you back to this shit. I don't
So
wanna
what's the
talk about
question
this
you
shit.
asking me?
But the
What's the
motherfucking
question you asking
is
me, fam?
the fucking
What's the
video.
question you asking me?
Been talking
If you
about
fucking
sex
wait,
the
I'm gonna tell
whole
your ass if
time.
you stop fucking talking. I'm about to tell you right fucking now, okay?
Well,
The
ask me.
video that your ass uploaded to Instagram, nigga. That's what the fuck that I'm talking about. That's the question I got, okay? That's it.
I'm talking
nigga.
to you, fam. Why you getting aggressive? I'm just talking to you.
Reason, okay, because you getting aggressive.
Now you know, look. Let me be
That
real.
shit.
I'm 6'6".
Man,
I'm a big nigga. You
man,
wouldn't
I don't
talk to
give a
me
fuck
like
about
this
you
in
being
real
no
life.
6'6" nigga. The fuck you talking about? You got me fucked up. Cause you over that motherfucker drunk right now with them sweat.
No.
Your goddamn
I'm
sleeve.
asking you,
Put the camera
fam.
back on this nigga, man.
Fam.
Man, you done went crazy on this motherfucker. You over here trying to justify molestation
Okay, I'm gonna
and a
stop
whole
talking.
bunch of other
You
fuck
got the
shit.
floor. You got
ain't
the
gotta
floor.
stop talking the motherfucking thing, nigga. I got a whole goddamn platform for weird ass niggas like you. What the hell
So
is you
go
talking
ahead.
about?
You got the floor.
Ain't
Talk.
Nigga,
You got.
nigga,
Hey, fam.
you can have the floor,
You
nigga.
got the
I know
floor.
your weird
Talk
ass
your
drunk,
talk.
and you done said some old fuck shit on the internet. We don't agree with this shit that you talking about. I reported on a weird ass nigga like you over 7 years. You over here talking about you trying to justify some sexual shit right now. I asked you a fucking question about Jaguar, nigga. I ain't your fucking wife. Fuck you talking about? I ain't gonna be sitting there listening
Okay.
to what the fuck you
Hey,
talking about.
fam. Hey,
Ain't no fam or motherfucking thing, nigga. Ain't no
I'm
fam
with
and
you.
shit. Ain't no, all right,
Fam.
then what the fuck you talking about? You over here trying to base up and get all loud and shit. That's what I'm telling you.
Hey, fam.
No, ain't fam
Ask
no
me the
shit,
question
bro.
you gotta
Ain't no
ask me.
nigga. I done asked the
I'm
question.
asking
Your
you to
weird
ask me
ass
the
still
question
ain't
you gotta
fucking
ask
answered
me.
it yet. Tell us you talking about. You the one trying to get loud because your ass over there drunk, nigga. Talking about because you 6'6". What do 6'6" mean with this conversation?
No,
Please
I
explain it to me.
was
But stop
simply
trying to
saying
justify
you
shit, nigga, and
talking
answer
real
the damn
tough.
question. Out,
But
nigga.
hold on,
Go
y'all.
ahead. Hey, go. Hey, fam. Go ahead. Ask your question. Go ahead, fam.
Hold on, honey. Hold on, you guys.
Weird
Hey,
ass
hey.
nigga, man.
Go ahead, fam. Ask your question.
Y'all
Nah,
gotta
I
fam,
ain't
you got
trying
it.
to
You
beef
ask your
with you,
question. I
fam.
got a platform.
Ask your
Go ahead,
question.
man. I'm
Ask your
gonna have a
question, bro.
discussion about this shit and your weird ass. You go ahead.
Hey, look. I never called you weird. I never
I'm
disrespected you.
calling your
I never
ass
said
weird. I'm
anything.
calling you weird. The shit that
Okay, I
motherfucker don't
appreciate.
say, I'm
That's
telling
cool.
to your
But
ass.
you
That's
would
right.
not
You a
call me
weirdo.
weird to my
You a
fucking
weird ass.
face.
Yeah, the fuck I
That's
would,
what I'm
nigga.
saying.
When
But go
your
ahead.
ass ain't drunk, weird ass
Okay.
nigga. Ain't no go ahead with shit. Ain't nobody your wives and ain't nobody kissing your ass, nigga. And you talking some bullshit right now. That's what I'm telling you. You up here on this lady panel talking some bullshit. You keep saying F, all this old weird ass shit, nigga, because you drunk. Slow the fuck down and listen sometime.
Okay, let me ask you something, bro.
Everybody ain't your wives, nigga.
Fam.
We don't have to listen to you. That's what I'm telling you. Ain't
Okay.
no fam
Hey,
shit.
look.
You ain't my
You got
fam,
the
nigga.
floor. Go ahead, talk.
Ain't no. That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. You ain't my fam, number one. Okay, number two. Let's get back to the question number fucking one. Firstly, that I asked you, how did you bring forth? How did you come to that analysis about Jaguar Wright? Huh? Let's get to that shit, cause you ain't talking about no other shit right now, cause you don't scare a motherfucking body on this bitch.
Okay, can I answer your question?
You can
You
ask
asked
whatever
me
the
how.
fuck you want to ask, nigga.
Okay. You asked me how did I come to my
I
analysis
gotta
about
treat your
Jaguar
nigga
Wright?
ass like a nigga, cause we can't have no civilized conversation with your nigga ass. So go ahead, nigga. Whatever you want to ask.
Okay. You just said how did I come to my analysis about Jaguar Wright, right? That's the question you asking me.
Man, you
You
done
okay?
already asked that shit twice. You know what I asked you.
Okay.
Drunk, nigga.
You
drunk, nigga.
I came to my analysis with Jaguar Wright simply because there's no way she can keep saying she's been in the room and seen everything and ain't got her hands dirty. I answered that already.
Okay, so why you still here with this weird conversation?
Again.
Why you ain't having this weird conversation with your wives if you feel like this and shit? Ain't nobody into the shit that you into, dude. Cause you done already showed all of us just from you up here sitting up here talking.
Okay,
Your damn
let me
forehead,
say this. Let me
sweat
say
beads
this.
on your forehead and stuff like.
Let
No,
me say this.
your ass nervous because you done said some bullshit. Now let me start asking the fucking questions then, or do you
Okay,
want to come
ask
to my
me.
channel
You ask the
in front of
questions.
about
You ask the
800
questions,
people
fam.
and answer these
You
questions?
ask the
Which one you want
questions.
to do? All right, I'm
Hey, you
asking
got it.
questions
You
now.
ask the questions. You ask the
Okay,
questions. I'm
okay,
listening.
so
You ask the
which one?
questions.
So what made you feel like that it would be appropriate so for you to be in a polygamous relationship? Can you justify being in a polygamous relationship? Because the shit I done heard you saying up this motherfucker is some bullshit. So what did you tell they ass to get both of them to agree to be with you? How you get that? How that happen, nigga?
Because they both wanted me. I ain't tell them shit.
Both of them must be slow as you are. Tell you the damn truth. They got both of them got to be slow.
Well, they
as
got
your
master's
ass are.
degrees.
You got some slow ass women. You in that red door, nigga. You slow. Your wise slow, nigga. You ain't got no motherfucking edge up, nigga. Yeah, they'll go for anything. They listen to your weird ass. Now, nigga like me will set your ass straight and take both of them, nigga. If I want
Okay,
to.
go ahead. Set me straight. Set me straight. Drop it.
Yeah, you a drunk ass, weird ass niggas that's mad at a woman
Go
that
ahead.
dissed your shook in the face looking ass. And now you got two women that's subservient to you that can't think for their own goddamn self. That's what I think about you, nigga. That's what I think. That's what the fuck I think. Now, let's go.
Okay, so let me say this to you. Let me say this to you, brother. And notice,
say whatever you want to say. And I ain't your
okay.
brother.
Okay, well, let me say this to you, black man.
I ain't black.
I ain't said,
you got me fucked up now. I ain't black, man.
Well, Moor. Are you a Moor? Are you black?
Yes,
or are you Native American?
Yes, indigenous, brother.
Okay, so I'm indigenous American too.
True peace, freedom.
Okay, okay.
Because the prophet wouldn't stand for
Okay.
none of that bullshit you talking about. Now we can get into it right now because I stand for love, true peace, freedom, and justice.
Okay,
So what
so
are you
let-
talking about? Now ain't no
So, okay.
shit. Hey,
Are you gonna let me talk, fam?
No, nigga, until you understand that you.
Okay, well, don't let me talk. Keep talking.
Exactly. You can
Keep
take
talking.
your weird ass on if it's like that, because you ain't talking about shit no motherfucking way. Talk to your shook ass subservient wives with your drunk ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, do you want to have a real conversation or not?
Well, every time I try to talk, you interrupt me. You say you don't want to talk to me.
6'6" and what you would do, they scared of you, nigga. I ain't. I'm 6'1.5". I ain't scared of your weird looking ass. For real. You look like you got two legs any motherfucking way.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Can I
up,
talk?
nigga.
Hey fam, well look,
Hey,
you say it's your family.
real quick,
Look, watch this.
real
No,
quick,
watch this. Watch this.
real quick.
Watch this.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. Hey
No,
sister, let me say something real quick to the brother.
real quick.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something real quick.
I just told your
Can-
weird ass you ain't my
please
brother.
let me say something. Can
Don't
I
even
respond to
associate
that
me with your
man?
weird shit you
Can I
into.
respond to that man to man? Can I respond to him man to man?
Yeah, you a chump though. You ain't a man, bro. You already
Okay,
showed all
well,
of us on
can
this
I
platform
respond to
you're
you?
not a man,
I'm a
bro.
chump. I'm a chump
You a
and you're a
chump ass
man.
nigga. That's what you are. You a
Can I
chump ass
respond
nigga.
to you? Can I respond to
You a
you,
chump ass
chump to
nigga. Go ahead.
man? Can I respond to you, chump to man? Is it okay? Can I talk?
Go ahead, chump ass nigga. I done told you that. You don't scare nobody
Okay.
on this bitch. You need
so-
to get an edge up first, nigga, before you talk about any motherfucking thing.
So you talking about my edge up?
I sure the fuck am talking about your edge up.
Yeah.
Okay. So let can I respond now?
Sure, chump. Go ahead.
Hey, bro, I ain't never
Yeah,
called
chump.
you a
That's what I'm
chump.
saying, chump. But I'm calling you a chump ass
Okay,
nigga
that's
because you done
cool.
said some weird ass shit. Now go ahead,
That's
bro.
cool.
Just slow
That's
talking
cool.
ass. Say something, then,
Okay.
nigga. That's what
Hey,
I'm
bro,
talking
that's
about.
cool.
Yeah, go ahead,
Nigga,
man.
is you gonna let me fucking
Nigga,
talk
if I
or
was in your
not?
motherfucking face, nigga, I wouldn't let your weird ass talk, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking body, nigga. Fuck you talking about. You better get some act right on this bitch.
Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'm gonna let him talk until he stop, and then I'm gonna talk. When he allow me to talk, I talk. When you allow me to talk, I
Well,
talk.
when I hit live right now, I can talk as long as what the fuck I want to talk, and I air your ass the fuck out. Now you either gonna goddamn listen, or we gonna do it the other way. It's where however, and you can come on over there and you can get your ass knocked off by 8 people that I'm pretty sure have the same views that I have with people like you. So you've explained of us the type of person that you are, sir.
Okay.
Can I talk now?
Man, you ain't
Can I
gotta keep
talk
asking
now?
me shit.
Can
You
I talk
6'6".
now?
You 6'6", remember,
Can I
nigga.
talk
You ain't
now,
gotta ask
fam?
nobody nothing.
Can I talk now? Are you done? Can I just say
No,
something?
chump. You don't be asking your
Okay.
wives shit. You tower over them, and you ain't gonna
I'm
tower
a
over
chump.
me, chump nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
are.
can I speak now?
Yeah. Go
Now,
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, now that you said,
Your
now that I
over
can speak.
masculine ass. You a soft nigga.
Okay, now that I can speak. Okay, listen, now that I can speak.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I really speak? Or you gonna stop talking, or can I really speak?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
He said speak.
Okay. I don't know these women. They asked me to be on their platform. So whatever
Just like
you
I
think
DM'd
about
your
me,
weird ass too. So what that mean?
you see, notice he won't let me speak. Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak without you talking, bro? I will stop talking until
You
you're
a
finished.
girl ass nigga, bro. I ain't no fucking woman, nigga. You ought to be able to handle your
Let's
own
have some
shit.
decorum, y'all.
The fuck you talking about? Talking about some can you speak and all this stuff. Say what the fuck you gotta say. You've been talking for 25 minutes. I sit there idly listening to your fuck
You keep
shit, nigga.
interrupting me now. Can I speak?
Go, nigga. Say something.
I don't know these ladies that put me on their platform, and I don't know you. They asked me to be on their platform. So regardless of what you think about me, these ladies think I had some good shit to say. And that's all I have to say.
Okay, well, the only reason I DM'd your weird ass was about Jaguar Wright. Right, that's it. You up here talking about some other shit. You took the conversation some goddamn where as the title of this
So what
video.
you saying is you was intrigued and you DM'd me?
I wasn't
Motherfucker, I ain't DM you. What you DMing a nigga for?
Fucking question because of a video,
there
nigga,
you go.
because I'm a reporter. That's why I DM'd you. I DM niggas and weird motherfuckers like you, which you a weird
Okay,
nigga.
that's cool.
So don't be feeling yourself up on a panel because you done got
No. Hey,
drinking
fam.
that cheap ass.
You got the floor. You got the floor.
Man, shut
you
up.
got
Man.
the floor.
You look here. You done went crazy over this motherfucker. Okay. I'm trying to bring some stability back to your.
Go ahead. You got the floor.
No, I'm gonna have the floor when I hit live in a minute. Okay, I always got the floor. Okay, so that's not the problem. I came over here as a guest. You didn't want to answer any questions. You wanted to justify some bullshit about sexuality when we were talking
No, fam.
right?
Actually, if you want to be real, I listened to some shit about Terrence Williams for hours.
You screaming the whole time.
You embarrassing. That's why your wives left your ass. You embarrassing, yo.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, talk, bro.
And
Go
you've
ahead,
been
talk,
screaming
bro.
the whole time.
Go ahead, talk, bro. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead, you got the floor.
I have a whole channel. I want to hear what your weird ass got to say now.
You keep interrupting me. You won't let me talk. You got the floor, though.
I'm shutting up now, weird nigga.
Oh, so you shutting up now?
Yeah, I want to hear your weird ass talk because you coming down a little bit off that drunk tank. Your goddamn forehead is barely sweating now. Wipe your goddamn forehead, bro.
So can I talk now?
Look like a nigga done lumped you anyway. Wipe your forehead, bro. That's why you try to act all tough, because a nigga, you need to get at that nigga that lumped your motherfucking ass. I can look at you and tell, sucker. So what?
You notice?
Yeah, right. That's right.
You notice you never stopped talking to me. Go ahead, you got it. You got it.
Nigga, I wouldn't stop talking. So ain't shit different, weird nigga. That's right. You taking time, goddamn, fucking up your mustache, nigga. Fuck up your goddamn hairline too with your weird ass. That's what I'm telling you. So the questions that I had was about Jaguar, and you kept averting the shit, talking about, oh, I already answered that. Okay, so if you answered that, why the fuck you still here? You want to sit up here and talk about some shit you need to be talking to your wives about? Don't nobody entertain this shit you talking about. None of it. None, nigga. None.
Well, I'm still here because the ladies that invited me to the show ain't put me off yet.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna say this is that like that I've been molested and nobody asked for it. Like I'm gonna say this, like I didn't ask for it, so I think that it's.
I didn't say you asked for it. I said niggas pick women that they know won't tell. Did you tell after you got molested?
I did tell. I told my mom what happened.
I want to be molested.
No, I told my mother.
Hey, look, check this out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
You drunk? Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
You drunk?
Y'all asked me to be on y'all platform, sister.
I did.
I came on. I did what I said I was gonna do. I didn't disrespect nobody.
But you can't sit up here and cuss the way you want to cuss on her channel and disrespect her. Now you want to draw sympathy from people. Ain't nobody trying to hear that weak shit. That's why I say you a chump ass nigga.
I'm cool with that, bro. I'm cool with that.
Right, you're right, chump. That's right.
Hey, look, you notice this though. Let me say this to you. Hey, let me say this to you. Hey, look, hey, can I say something man to man? Can I say something man to man? I never called you a chump.
Well,
I never disrespected you.
A sucker and every other name I ain't mentioned.
Exactly. And in real life, I would choke you to fucking death, little boy. You a little nigga.
Your ass slap the fuck
down. Go ahead, talk.
You better take my pedigree, nigga. You ain't nobody, bro. You ain't no motherfucker.
Sisters.
You got them docile ass women over there listening to you, nigga. Don't nobody listen. Don't nobody even respect your food. Tipsy.
Hey, are you mad because I got bitches, my nigga? What's going on? Hey, sisters.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that, dude.
Hey, sisters.
Them not your sisters.
Hey, sisters. Hey, look.
They don't agree.
Hey, look. Let me say this.
Go back to the weird people that you be with, okay?
Whoever the sister is that invited me on the platform, I thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
You gave me some shout outs. Nigga, you a faggot.
You a fuck ass nigga, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that weak shit with your drunk ass. She know you appreciate it and all that too.
You a faggot. You mad because the bitches you like wanted me on your platform. You probably in the friend zone with one of these bitches, nigga.
You can't even satisfy your damn self. That's why you got two women to make you feel good. You soft as fuck. That's why you need
Okay.
2 women, nigga.
Hey,
You
look.
need 2 women
Hey,
to feel like
ladies.
a man.
Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. When y'all
You
gonna
got
take
2
over
women
y'all
to make you
platform?
feel like
Is
a
one of
man,
y'all
bro.
fucking this nigga?
Hey, look here.
Hey,
They gotta
ladies.
leave
Hey,
your weird ass, man.
ladies.
So you can sit up in that
Ladies. When
motherfucker,
you
man,
gonna
and
take
play
your
with yourself.
platform back
You's
from
a
this angry
clown,
man?
bro. You's a clown, bro. Cause they already know, man.
No,
I don't
I
give
love
that
it.
gas. Ain't
What it
nobody
is,
seeing you
Chris,
as no
I don't
celebrity,
mind
nigga. You
because
was a
these
nobody
women
with no
know that
goddamn
he's out of
bullshit.
pocket
Bro,
and they
shut
won't
up, man.
check him.
Ain't nobody
Nah,
out of
Ladies,
pocket, man.
my brother
ladies,
not out of pocket.
ladies.
Always been
Hey,
respectful.
Ain't no
ladies,
real man
when you
gonna
gonna
sit up
take
here
back
and
over your
talk that
platform?
bullshit like you been
No,
talking, bro.
he
I
I
ain't
tried
love
to
this
stomach
shit.
your
he
ass,
ain't
bro, but you
never been
drunk, bro. You drunk as
disrespectful.
hell, bro. You need
He
to
I
go lay
love
your
always
this
butt
been
shit.
down somewhere.
respectful. He
Go lay
ain't
your
out of
weird ass
pocket.
down, man.
Well,
Go eat a bowl of cereal so you can
That
come
nigga
down a
done
little
called
bit.
me
You
a
need some
chump
milk,
10
bro.
times. And you
And
said
go,
that's not
I'm gonna
disrespect.
call you a
I
chump
didn't
on
call
your
him a chump.
platform too. Yeah,
Now you
Grub's
said
Kitchen, a
us
chump ass
ladies
nigga.
know. So I'm telling you what I
Hey man,
know.
you
He's always
inbox
been
me.
respectful.
Hey
Never
look,
been
bro. I ain't
disrespectful.
petty, but you
I
inbox me
got your
begging me to
phone number
talk to
and
you. So
everything,
you can
nigga,
be
and I
quiet,
ain't even
nigga.
call your
You
weird ass
begged me
nigga
to
because
talk to you,
I've been
nigga.
with my
Fuck
wife,
is you talking
lame
about?
ass nigga. You ain't been with your 2 wives the whole time up on this motherfucker.
Hey,
Show how
talk
much
that
you
talk,
really
fam.
fuck with them
You
like
got the
that. Yeah,
floor.
I ain't gotta talk no motherfucking talk, nigga. I'ma always have the floor over weird niggas like you. You need to hear this shit right here. You need a nigga to set your weird ass straight because you think
Hey,
you
y'all,
really
hey,
doing something.
y'all be quiet. Let my
Nigga.
man talk. Let my man
Look
talk.
at him. See that? You can't shut up. You drunk. Shut up, drunk ass nigga. Go get in your car and go ride around a little bit, drunk ass nigga. You already know what it is, okay?
no,
That's
don't
why,
drive
like I
around in
said,
the car. Do
that's
not
why
drink
that
and
nigga
drive.
lumped you up on
Don't
that
drink and
left
drive.
side of your face right there any damn way. You need to get at him while your shit still swole, nigga. Ain't a motherfucking thing swole on my face. I don't feel no kind of way about niggas like you, cause I know what
I
you
don't
about.
even know what
I
he's
know what
talking
you
about
about. You a
swole face.
straight devil too. You a devil too, nigga. That yeah, ain't no nothing. Don't be trying to talk to your wife now, nigga. You was talking to
Go
us the
ahead, bro.
whole
You
damn
got the
time, wasn't you?
floor.
You was talking to us the whole time, right? Why you trying to talk to her now? You want sympathy, don't you, nigga?
Hey man,
Don't you,
you
nigga?
got the
Oh, I'm
floor.
six
You've been
six.
Talk.
I'm
screaming the
strict.
whole
Six
time.
six don't mean shit, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? We had to listen to your bullshit. You up here talking that weak ass shit, nigga. I halfway agreed with you till your ass went left, nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened to you as a little ass boy, but stop trying to justify it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to justify it on alchemizing energy. Don't do that. Don't do that because some shit happened to you. Stop trying to shift that shit on us. So what happened to you as a little boy? Huh? Who touched your butt? Who touched your butt cheeks as a little boy? Tell us that.
You got the
Drunk ass
floor.
nigga.
You got it,
Yeah,
fam. You
right.
got it.
I'm asking a question.
Go ahead. You
Who
got it.
touched your butt cheeks when you were little? Who inappropriately touched you, sir? Because you kind of angry about that.
Hey fam, you got the floor. Go ahead.
I just asked the question. I ain't gonna keep repeating myself, yo.
Sisters,
I got a
thank you for
whole
allowing me
live
on your
mix that I'm about to
platform.
do that both your wives will enjoy because a nigga like you can't even satisfy them, bro. They trying to help
Thank you.
you out because they feel sorry for you, man. I had to play music to get your women in the mood for you. You got to do all that drinking just to be with your women, yo. What the fuck is you running from, nigga? Why you just can't be with them sober? Huh? You had to come on a panel and show your ass like this? You done disrespected your wives and yourself, nigga, and your fucking so-called brand that you allegedly have any damn way. That's what you did. Now sit your
And
weird ass in the car and upload another minute fucking video. That's what you do. And when you upload that bitch, you talk about the guard, the content. That's what you do. You upload that and say, yeah, that nigga had to bring me back down. He had to bring me back down to surf. That's what you do. Say he corrected me on things that I
Thank you.
was out of place with. No, don't thank
Hey
me,
man,
nigga.
you've
thank
been
you for
Tell it on
screaming
correcting
your
me,
and
man.
channel, nigga. Tell it on your channel, nigga, and bring them over to the Livest Network. That's what you do. Ain't no nothing with none of that. Okay? You know that you wrong. You
Thank
embarrassed
you,
now.
brother.
That's right.
Thank you,
You
brother.
embarrassed now. You
Thank
embarrassed
you for
now.
correcting me. I've been embarrassed.
Exactly. And when
Thank you.
you and like I say, being that you up in a little age now and carrying on and hooting and hollering, that's why you feel like you can talk that way. But when you was 6'6", nigga, you wasn't even moving like that, nigga. You wasn't
Why this
moving like
nigga
that.
keep missing in my
You wasn't
height?
moving
You
because
a
nigga,
short
you said
nigga.
what the
Shut the
fuck. Look
fuck
at him.
up.
That's why he
You got
getting
the
mad
floor.
because he know it's the truth. Nigga, you ain't never been nobody with your stupid ass. Nigga, you can't dunk, nigga. You can't do shit.
Nigga, I got a master's
You a
degree.
nigga that think because you got 2 women that you doing something.
Oh no, I got a master's degree. Nigga, I got more
That
than
don't
2
make a fuck.
women. What the
You
fuck
a
you talking
master
about? I got
degree in
plenty of
being a
women.
Let me say
weirdo.
this.
That's
Hold
your
on.
master degree. You a master. You got a degree in being weird as fuck.
So
That's
you
what
have a master's.
I got a master's degree. You probably dropped out of high school.
What's your master's degree in, sir?
Education. I'm a teacher.
Okay, so if you're a teacher, don't you think it's like kind of like wrong to like be kind of encouraging some of the things that you've been saying on this live today. Like you've been kind of drinking a lot, and then you're kind of saying stuff that's like really like I don't know if you really noticed that what you're saying, but it's like, bro, like,
hey, you sound like a fat bitch talking to me now. Because
And
you know
sound
good
like
and
a nigga
goddamn
that wanted
well,
to take
I
you
know
pick
you
me.
fucking
Y'all
lying.
pick me.
that
Cut
invited
the
you
shit.
to a channel.
Y'all pick me.
really? So
Y'all
I'm a
pick
fat
me.
bitch.
Fucking
Y'all
lying.
pick
You
me.
a whole ass
Y'all
nigga.
pick me.
Fuck
I
So
you.
love
I'm a
it.
Ain't
so
no
you
y'all,
so
No,
man. Drop
this is
this
wait.
good
weird ass
content.
nigga,
So
Jen. I
I'm
told
gonna
fat
you
share
bitch.
that.
this.
Drop
I'm
I'm
a
gonna
that
fat
weird
say
ass
this.
bitch.
nigga. You don't need
I'm
this nigga on your
recording this.
channel.
They
Drop
I
pick
that
know
me.
weird
you
I'm a
nigga.
fucking
fat bitch.
lying.
Drop that
Really? I'm a
weird nigga.
fat bitch. Really?
Drop that weird nigga.
Yeah, y'all pick me. You think I
What?
want
That
to talk
weird
about
nigga.
fucking Jaguar, right? I made a fucking
Yeah,
joke.
man.
You
You a
doing this for
weird nigga,
content.
yo. Like
Go
straight
ahead.
up, man. Go brush your rotten
What
ass
drop
teeth too,
then?
bro. And get an edge up tomorrow, bro. Like for
I
real.
love
Drop
it.
Once
Go
you
ahead.
get
yourself,
Keep
motherfucking
talking.
man.
sober
You
the
let him
fuck up,
drop
man. Go
himself
do that.
because
And take that fish
No,
smelling ass
Chris,
shirt
Chris,
off. You gonna
Chris.
disrespect the
This
woman
is
who channel
good
you done came on.
content.
Man, drop
This
this
is good
clown.
content for me. I'm recording this. I'm showing you how
Man, you
this
can
man
record
is
whatever
so
you
you
want
you
spazzing
to
think it's
out.
record.
good
That I'm telling
content to
you.
call me
Can you
a
give me a
fat
beer?
bitch?
You show
Right.
you got beamed up, Scotty.
Exactly.
You showing them you got beamed up, Scotty, by the beam team. I'm glad you is recording it. So you
You
see
could drop
Good
now.
content.
with the
Fat
real
bitch.
Yep.
For what reason? Really?
with the realest.
And the only thing
You
I
know,
can say
y'all
is
call
like,
me. I ain't call y'all. So this is good content for me.
Nah, it ain't none of that. You came over here and
Yes,
showed
it
your
is.
ass. Genesis
Hey, nigga,
contact
you
you
talking more than the
respectfully
bitches
like she
talk. Let the
contact
bitches
everybody.
talk.
It ain't no,
you
and
gonna
she
Let
call me
the
a
contact
bitches
none of
bitch?
talk.
that.
What?
You
Yeah,
see what I'm
let
saying? See what I'm saying?
Ain't no
I told you.
bitch here. Only the bitch.
See what
The
I'm
bitch
Yeah,
saying,
you
just
nigga?
could
left.
drop now.
Bitch
See what I'm
just
saying?
left.
Then you gonna try to jump
You
up and
call me
all
a
that other
bitch?
shit.
Like
He
really? Like
embarrassed. My apologies for him even calling you out of your name, but you are not a bitch, and he a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, he could drop.
Sit over
all
there
man,
y'all
talking
you
that
let
drunk
get
motherfuckers.
ass
your
shit
Y'all
get
to the
call
your
me
women.
for content.
Yeah,
man. It
man.
don't
Go ahead
matter
and
Oh
get
whether
this nigga
someone calls
content.
you or not. Listen, let me tell you something. Like first of all,
Yeah, can
listen.
I hear a woman talk instead of this nigga talking? Let me hear the
No,
woman
no,
talk.
it's not even about that. Like you just called me a fat bitch. So a woman was talking and you
You
called
is
me a
a
fat
fat
bitch.
bitch. I know you're a fat bitch. You sound like a fat bitch. You
You
sound like. Are you fat? Are you fat?
Your
Are
mama's
you fat or not?
drop
your mama's
him.
a fat bitch.
You
Your
a fat
mama's a
bitch.
fat.
Get the fuck out of here.
Drop
Your
Go ahead,
mama's
him.
talk.
a fat bitch. Your mama's a fat bitch.
I'll be that.
My mama
Drop
is a. My
him.
mama a fat woman.
Listen,
My
yeah, she's a
mama
fat.
fat. I
Right.
don't have
So
no. My mama
right.
is fat.
She's not a
Hey,
fat
look.
woman. She not a fat woman. She
Most
a
black
fat
women.
bitch. She not a fat woman. She a fat bitch. You fucking loser ass nigga that sit up there and talk about raping little kids. You a fucking molester ass woman, a woman raping bitch with your 2
Mm-hmm.
wives. If you don't get the fuck up out of here, bitch ass nigga,
Drop his ass.
man, fuck you, man.
He's been swallowed.
Your mama's a fat bitch. You stupid ass, drunk ass nigga. Get your drunk ass up off my goddamn panel. I'll punch you in your motherfucking ugly ass face. Shut the fuck up.
That's
How
for
do I
Yeah,
sure.
drop him.
ban from the studio, you stupid ass nigga? Shut the fuck up.
That's why when you said come up, I had already peeped what the temperature
Man,
was. I just wanted to see how
he
that was
gone
gonna
now. He
go.
gone.
You feel me? That's all it was. I just wanted to see because I seen how indirectly he was saying things as if that he was somewhat of a gatekeeper and he approved of certain inappropriate acts from a masculine perspective. And I'm like, nah, all men don't think like that, dude. Like you out of line with that. And like
Right.
I say,
And
yeah,
his
no.
wives already was embarrassed. That's why the fuck they got the fuck up off the goddamn thing the whole time. They didn't even back his ass up. He up there sweating and shit the whole time. If you don't get your sweaty stupid ass, I'm 6'6". Shut the fuck up, you old loser ass. You
And
a
bragging
loser.
about R. Kelly.
I got a master's degree, but if you got a master's degree, what the fuck you on Instagram for? Talking about some bullshit for?
Was screaming the whole time.
What you doing with your master's degree? You on Instagram
picking up little girls.
Yeah,
And he was screaming the whole time.
Picking up little girls.
Then I feel
Well,
like that
I'm
he just
recording
was
this. I'm
disrespecting
recording
your
this. I don't
channel
give a
too.
fuck.
He was disrespecting the hell out your channel too. That's why I came up because I was like,
Cussing the whole time,
F. He kept saying that shit loud. I'm like, why?
Man,
you
I
keep
can't
saying
even. I can't even monetize this shit.
That's crazy right there. You can do it with bleeps or cut them parts up out of it. But one damn thing, man, look here, that dude sitting up here talking about he recorded this. Nah, let's do you did it for clout. That was the whole damn thing. The same day he uploaded that video, he uploaded I think 2 other videos prior to that with the same shit on, with the same shit on. But then want to get up here and then try to smooth the
You
shit
asked
over
me to
about
get
some
up in here.
molestation and all
Yeah, if you
this shit.
don't
I'm like,
shut the
dude,
fuck up.
stop that, man. He trying
Listen,
to make
I asked him to come here. I did
inappropriate.
not expect that. I did not expect him to listen. I asked him to come up here. I did not expect what he did. That's some bullshit. What he just did.
And I think what Charlie just put in the comments is some real shit because they need to know, if in fact he is in the educational system because he said a whole bunch of stuff, and then the stuff that he said about the prophet when he was saying like that Aisha was 6 years old. I'm like, come on, dude. Like, okay, all right, let me just agree with you so you can get past that point. But no, he stayed on it, and that should tell everybody that's what he's fixated on. That's what he's fixated. It may even be a part of him being in that polygamous relationship so he can even get closer to children, the way that it sounded to me. Because he stayed on that. That's why I was like, why you keep going back to that? Like, we talk about the jet
Right.
egg, but yeah, like you keep staying on that shit. Like, why?
And you know what? I don't think they was here to talk about what he said about Jag. Because the moment we kept staying on it, the wives left, and then he get on some old stuff about molestation and how he was molested. And I'm like, bro, I didn't expect this. What the hell are we talking about here?
They always wanted a man together since childhood. Girl, bye.
That's a weird situation right there. Two women, best friends, and then they just get together and become sister wives and all that weird. That's weird as fuck.
And then he said he F's anything. I F anything.
Right. He was rubbing on women's faces when he was a kid and all this other crazy ass shit.
Yeah, talking about rubbing on women and stuff. I'm like,
I used to
dude,
rub
I
their
wasn't doing
faces
no.
and it's because I wanted it. Like, what the fuck kind of weird ass bullshit is that?
See, he's a weird person because when he talk, he try to talk for the entirety of everybody. Like he want to get everybody to agree with stuff that he did that was wrong. I'm like, nah, don't say some good shit, but then turn around and then try to get all us to approve of the stuff that you doing. You know what I'm saying, behind closed doors? Cause that would have sounded like to me. That's why I asked him and he got mad. That's why I say, what happened to you when you was little? Because you keep talking about you 6'6" and all. What the fuck did that got to do with anything? Man, don't nobody give a fuck how big you is.
Sweating real super duper hard, like super sweating like that. Like, bro,
Yeah,
go ahead and wipe your brow, bro.
Maybe his mama touched him.
Man, something happened to his ass.
Something
First of all, like the fact that he was just down in that goddamn bottle of whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
Every time he say something, he didn't even have a cup. That nigga just was just backhanding some goddamn shit out the bottle. Like, goddamn, nigga.
Yeah, every time you tell me to check my DM, it ain't never nothing in my DM. That's why I don't even be paying you no damn attention, man. My name, you know what my name is on Instagram. It's the same thing on the YouTube. It's the same thing. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, that went what? Wow.
Yeah, he tried to take the conversation somewhere else. That's why I was listening. You know what I'm saying? You said the link. I'm listening, and I'm like, okay, well, let me see what's going on. And it's like I knew that he was gonna try to go in that direction. He wanted to try to smooth it over. That's why his wives left. They was like, oh God, he doing it again. See, they was even embarrassed.
Right. They already know his ass
he doing
crazy.
it again. He doing it again. And see, they need to and this was a perfect opportunity for the world to see that what men like him actually do. And see, those women, they done seen him and even heard him talk about stuff like that a time or two. They may love him, like him to a degree, but one thing about it, they're non-approving of that type of behavior. They're not into that.
Get way too drunk and get to talking wild. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. See, when he get drunk, that's when it come out. See, once he's sober, DJ, he able then, to pass that off to anybody. Is he a cool dude or whatever? Oh, I'm just funny or what? Nah, nigga, what none of that stuff you was saying was funny. What none of that stuff, like straight up, man.
Making uncomfortable and stuff with that weird ass talking about like molestation and young kids and
yeah. See, when I agree with him in reference to, when I was like 15 or whatever, it's because I was in the streets. Like I was selling drugs, busting guns, I was doing all that. So So it was like more or less an, you know, like an excitement thing, whether for younger women or older women. You feel what I'm saying? Just as every other, you know what I'm saying, brother that was in the streets. You feel me? I was living that life. You know, at that age, I'm driving a car at 15. I'm renting cars on the weekend for 4 to 6 hours at a time, paying $200 to $300. People let me drive their car in exchange for me giving them crack. You feel me? That's what that was about, and they knew
But
that.
you know what was funny is that he. Can we get the woman to talk? And then when the women talk, he called me a bitch and a fat bitch and this and a this,
Right.
that, the other.
Then he
So
said
that's
that
how
you
he talked to
sound
his
like
wives
them.
like that too.
Yeah, see, he's the type of man. In order for himself to feel good, he has to put somebody down. That's his whole deal.
You must
Then
be
he
a
want,
fat bitch. He already seen my profile. He know I'm overweight. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
and y'all had a conversation prior to me coming up when you was explaining, you know, why you had gained weight or whatnot, because he wanted to justify, you know, all women. He put all women, you know, who were full figure, you know, he put all of y'all in a box, which was totally fucked up because you can't do that. You can't put everybody in a fucking
Got
box.
a whole thyroid problem over here, and you up there like, oh no, it's because you want to eat
Right.
some food. Like, no, I don't really eat that much. I only ate like once today. Like, bro, you don't even know nothing about my health situation, nothing to be like even talking about me like that. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
He says a badge of
Get the fuck up
honor.
out my goddamn
He
face.
said it's a badge of honor for a young woman to have sex with an old man.
Yeah, and see what he said was about, you know, younger men with older women. And, you know, and to be honest with you, that's how I viewed it back in the day. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to deal with the young chicks
As
because
a
the
young
older
man,
chicks,
but once you got
yeah, you know
older,
what I'm
you knew
saying?
that they were being molested. That shit wasn't
Right.
cool.
Yeah,
So
but then he
who
went
carries
into,
that shit up until you damn near 50 years old and make that into a you gonna stand on that? Like, really?
yeah,
You
he
gonna
went
say
into the
that and
gray
stand on
area.
that bullshit? Really?
He went into the gray area, you know, and he, like I say, as he continued, you know, to sip out that little ass bottle, them sweat beads on his forehead got thicker and thicker. Yeah, he
But
became
you know
more and
what? He
more
be having them
embarrassed.
same sweat beads when he in the car, sweating and stuff, talking shit, making his little lies. So that tell me that the nigga be drinking the whole time. All his little lies, he be talking whatever. He be drunk as fuck.
Yeah, he be drunk as hell, and like I say, he got those them soft ass women that won't check his ass. You feel me? They'll let his ass get a motherfucking ticket, driving drunk or whatever, because they ain't gonna contest him. Because remember, like he said, after all, he's 6'6". Nigga, shut up. Talk about you 6. What the fuck that be?
And he live in North Carolina. That's a red state. You don't be caught too much drinking and driving in North Carolina like that, bro. What the fuck?
Man, that nigga, where that nigga supposed to stay in North Carolina? I'll tell you what type of nigga he is just by where the fuck he stay at. Straight up. He know he on bullshit. He better not fix his motherfucking mouth on no motherfucking level to say a goddamn thing about King World, DJ World, and he from North Carolina, nigga. Cause you already know behind that fence, weird ass nigga. If you listening, oh yeah, my name Watson L. Okay, that Branch Temple number 36. Okay, that's right. So that's who I am. If you don't motherfucking know, that mean all of the little gang niggas fuck with every last one of them. Okay. So fix your mouth any kind of way, and we're gonna see.
Yeah, that got really weird real quick. That immediately, that the whole interview got strange.
Because he thought he was going to teach us pimpology, and we stupid.
Right, right. And to me, Sugar, it seemed as if that it was an experiment, as if what he had been running on those women freshly, he wanted to try it and then see if anybody else would fall for it. That would have seemed like to me, because he kept trying to get y'all to agree with shit. That's why when I came up, I was just quiet for a minute, because I was like, I want to see like what your angle is with this. And then he just kind of just went a little too to the left. And that's why I say like they don't check him. They don't try to stop that man. They just sit there and listen to him, and he be talking about a bunch of weird ass shit. He
And
just
that's
like
why I
to
brought
get
the
at.
wife back to see, okay, do you agree with this shit? So what
No,
do you
but
think? Like,
how
and
do you
then
have
she didn't say
wives?
that, well, you know,
But how do you have wives but still say I F anything? So it's like why you know why? Just like a nature boy. I got my wives, but I'm still gonna screw anything that'll give it to me. And then he got mad at the man in the car because the man in the car
he live in
did not
Durham.
he chose not to have sex with Jaguar. I don't want to hear no more. I don't hear about no more. I ain't getting none. Instead of,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he didn't
See,
have to. Go ahead, Paul.
not to cut you off, but I just was gonna respond to Chef T. Chef T said that he stay in Durham, which is in fact the Bull City. That's how you know he full of shit, y'all. Cause ain't nobody gonna be on the internet from Durham talking reckless like that, because it goes all the way down in Durham, all the way down. Okay, our like I say in North Carolina, our state capital is Raleigh, North Carolina. So the adversary to Raleigh is Durham. Like they even be beefing with each other. And the school, which is called the Gladiator School, where we all learned to fight at, is called Polk Youth Institution, and that's in Butner, North Carolina. And the sister that said that she at the Murphy line already know that's right there near Oxford, North Carolina. So you already know how hard body that it is there. It's hard body. So he ain't talking. He just an internet talking ass nigga. That's who he is. I wouldn't even take that weird nigga
Well, the
serious.
fact that he got his master's degree tell me that he didn't went to school. So my thing is like,
Exactly.
you done went to school,
Exactly.
and you trying to act like you hard, like bro, but then you
But
really is a person that got molested as a child, and you really going through some trauma, and stop trying to pretend like you ain't been through some trauma.
And picked a job full of kids.
thank you. That's what I was going into. That's why I was like, when somebody dropped in the comments that, that they should be, contacted or made aware, of that, he wouldn't want that to happen. And that's why his ass got hot, because I peeped it in him. I was like, now, you done sit up here and you done said a whole bunch of fuck shit. That's why I was just listening like, hold on, man. And when I was dropping the shit in the comments, I'm like, well, okay, let me see if he gonna go further with this, grand architect type of troll and type of shit. I'm like, is he gonna keep talking about this shit? So he reading comments until that his ass got drunk. And like I say, the moment that his wife left, the one that was standing there that y'all was complimenting her on and stuff, saying that she was cute and stuff or whatnot, man, she a deal with a disrespectful nigga like that, because her ass can't think well enough to make no money. She'll deal with a nigga like that and smile and play whatever polygamous role, humble and submissive as possible. No real woman is gonna let a man like that talk to them like that. That was just blatantly disrespectful.
And what
Even with
happened
just
to the
having
other
an
girl? Why
open
didn't she
dialogue.
come back? Why
Because
didn't the
it was
other wife come
embarrassing.
back?
It was embarrassing. He's embarrassing. You can't take him nowhere. Like they have to have all of their events coordinated at their home, because if he was out in a public setting, man, he'll cause a disruption just by him drinking. That's why I say don't nobody take that dude serious. That's why if you wind it back and listen when I told him, that's why you got that lump on the side of your head. He be drinking too much, man. Nigga done slumped him. That's why I told you need to be mad at cuz that stole off and hit you on the side of your damn head. That's what you need to do. Nigga, you can't fight. You up here talking about you,
I
nigga,
know,
that don't
right?
scare me, nigga. The fuck you talking about? I'm from where you from, lame ass nigga.
Talking about I would choke you. What?
He went
The
to
niggas that's
NTCU.
OGs where the fuck that he from was listening to me talking when I was teaching Islamically in prison. Now look that up, weird ass nigga. Straight like that. Yeah, straight. And since you in Durham, North Carolina, nigga, make sure that you get at the Islamic coordinator named Brother Anwar, who came to Polk Youth Institution. He'll tell you exactly who I am. Straight like that. So you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing, nigga. I was at the same prison Christopher Wallace, aka Biggie Smalls, was at. Okay, Biggie left 2 months. That nigga left 2 months before that I got there. The same camp I was on, the new Polk, is the same camp Dr. Malachi Z. York's son was on too.
Well, he thought he got famous because he did a little 12-second video. He thought he
Exactly.
was famous and
Yeah.
people to kiss his ass or so. But
All I
y'all
did
begged.
was- all I did
Y'all
was say,
begged
hey.
for me to be here. I'm like, Ninja,
I didn't beg for him to be.
I
to
didn't
be
speak
here.
to you at all.
He's a
I
clown.
didn't beg for him to be anywhere. I just said, hey, I like the video you did. Well, he was like, oh yeah. I talked to him real quick. I said, okay, well, you're gonna be here at 10. Cool. So why is he acting like somebody had to get on their knees
I
and
didn't
beg
speak to
for
his
his
ass
ass?
at all. The y'all beg. Nigga, I didn't ever speak to you.
Yeah, he a ultra lame. That's why he tried to switch it up. That's why I'm like, even when I seen that he was on your panel, I found that to be weird, because I hadn't even looked, through the other DMs, just the one that you sent. And yeah, he sent me his phone number and everything. I'm like, nah, man, you was wanting to come to the platform, dude. You was on Instagram with them little videos and stuff, but as you can see, he used the Jaguar video simply solely for clout, but then wanted to get on your platform and talk about the stuff that he was discussing. See, that's what he's really into.
And I had no idea that that was what it was. I'm like, whoa, hold on now. What are we talking about here? What are we saying here? That,
Right. I could
that
tell when both of
children
y'all
and
got
kids
quiet.
yeah, because I didn't know what the hell. I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? Like, bro.
I didn't have no choice. I had to sit there and listen first because I wanted to make sure that that's what he was talking about. And that's why I started calling him a chump, because he know where we from, what a chump mean. Where we from, a chump mean that, you know, you have same gender sexual appropriation. That's what a chump is. He know he a chump. That's why he with both them women. He a chump. Straight up. Knowing he can't satisfy both of them women. He only feel like a man when he with two women. He can't be loyal or faithful to one woman. He's a
Yeah,
nigga that
because he
talk a
said that.
lot.
Oh, and he gonna blame it on the
gossiping
fact
ass.
that he got molested by older women. Like,
No, he
bro,
said he wanted. Then he gonna tell that chick to tell me, well, this is what happened back in our days. Well, you wasn't around then, so you wouldn't understand. I'm like, I'm older than all of y'all. What the fuck are you talking
Right.
about?
I'm like, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you heard her, right? I was like, what?
That's weird, yo. I'm telling you, and that's why I say, like, a man will sit back and have a conversation, just getting energy from women. And sugar, this go back to Nature Boy. Think about all them goddamn hours he spent online, and how much time that he didn't spend with his wives. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How the fuck you gonna love them women equally?
And then he gave me the impression, being that he decided he wanted to correct you, he gave me the impression that once a woman get her mints, she is grown. That's the impression he was giving me, being that he could. No, she was 6, then it was 9. He sounded like so proud of that.
Yeah.
Right. So he gave me the impression like, well, once she get her mints, she's a grown woman.
Honey, I don't know nobody get their mints at 6. Jesus Christ.
No, remember, no. He married her at 6 and had sex with her at 9. So that must have been when her menstruation came.
That's what he said, but that's incorrect. That's why I just said, okay.
I don't know no
I knew
kids
he
get
was
their
drunk.
mints at 9. There's something wrong with them if they get it that early.
No,
that's
kids get
incorrect.
their kids. A lot of women get it at 9, 10, 11, and 12.
From what I know, it's like about 11, 12, 13.
A lot get it at it.
Not no goddamn 9. If they get it at 9,
well,
they've been fooled around with.
No, they have not. It depends on your genes. Some people get it at 9. My mama got hers at 9. Nothing was wrong with her. Go ahead, King World.
Yeah, I mean, like with him, he was like solely trying to justify it, you know, like through the Quran, and I'm just like, you can't do that, dude. You know, just by you even saying that happened to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like and it's crazy because by him being from Durham, I know that he know all of this. That's why he asked, "Oh, so are you a Moor?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then when he said this, is what he tried to justify talking about. Okay, so did your wife ask you to be with you or some shit like that or whatever? I'm like, no, man. Didn't nobody ask nobody to be with each other. The fuck is you talking about? We decided to meet up with each other,
Right.
and that's how
We're
it happened.
old.
We didn't.
People
You feel what I'm
come
saying?
together.
It was.
Honey, we in our 40s. Who gonna be like, are you my girlfriend?
no,
What's
man.
like she
No,
gave you
but
a note and
that's
made you
what
check
I
a
was
box.
trying to say.
We are not in high school where you
come
give one person
together.
a letter and say, check a box, do you like me
Ain't
or
no
not?
woman in
Bro, if you
love.
don't get out of here,
It's who she
do you
settles
like me?
for.
Check the box, yes or no. Can you be my girlfriend? Check the box, yes or no. If you don't get out of here, man, shut up.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then like, cause I didn't even get into it because
And
I'm
he
like,
even
you're not
asked you that
listening anyway.
personal question. I'm like, I know 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna let him have it. And when he asked you about your bedroom, I knew you was gonna beam his ass all the way
yeah.
up. Oh,
That's
I said,
personal.
beam
Like,
up, Scotty. Asking
why
you
would I be
a
talking
bet.
about
Oh
that?
shit. Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, why would I be talking about that? Like, I'm not asking, questions about your wives because I don't give a fuck about your wives. Them your damn wives. I'm not fucking entertained. I'm not excited by that shit. I wasn't excited about Nature Boy having
How
5 or
long
6
it took
wives.
for
You
you
feel
to
me?
get
Like,
some?
all of them slow as fuck.
Who initiated it? Like I'm saying, well, sir, we were like, I'm like, I said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There was a rhythm nation out this bitch. Was a
here.
rhythm nation out this bitch. I was like, God damn, get his
Honey,
ass.
I might be a fat bitch, but he a off this panel nigga. So get the fuck up off my panel talking about I'm a fat bitch, okay?
Man, when you wind it back, you'll see I was telling you before the end of dropping because he already gave off that energy.
Let him
He
go.
wanted to
Then leave.
He wanted to disrespect your platform, being that he couldn't get his way. And see, he's a baby type nigga like that had got a little bit of bread at one time and was able to shit them damn women. If you can talk to women into being with you and stuff or whatever, at that point in their lives, man, they haven't clearly thought things out, man. Not in the long run anyway. Not in the long run. And for them to be that age and to even say, oh, we in a polygamous relationship and all this shit or whatever, man, that showed that your wives is docile as fuck because they don't never say shit. It was his weird ass saying all that. If they love that man, they would have stopped him from saying all that embarrassing stuff.
Right. They would have wiped his brow of all that goddamn sweat he had pouring down his goddamn
y'all
cheek.
been best friends since little kids, and y'all wait till y'all 49 years old to want the same man.
Share a dude. Come on now.
Y'all been with Sharon dude? Lady, what you talking about?
No. I was with her for 14 years, and then later on, I just decided, well, what kind of weird ass story? What kind of weirdos ass thing? And then you gonna tell us come. Oh, you. I'm like, dude, bro, your mama's a fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah, my mom is a fat woman. No, bro, she a fat bitch, and she gave birth to a fat bitch ass nigga. And just because you tall don't mean nothing. Suck my goddamn clip. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you did, man, because that was totally out of line. And for him to say that show you that he's a coward, because on the internet, that was the helicopter punch that he threw. Oh, well, I can't beat him, so let me say something about her. Oh, you sound like you dude, come on, man. Did she sound like that when you agreed to come on her show? Like, let's be serious about this, man.
He did. He ain't say. Oh, he was very respectful. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Blah 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 blah. I guess he wasn't drunk at that point. He didn't drink about 15 bottles of beer on the world. Whatever the fuck that shit he was drinking.
He started.
First of all, drinking it out the bottle like that is wild as hell. I think he had he drank it out the bottle, then he had like a cup, then he had like another bottle.
Because he was yelling so loud, you can hear his ass across the street. He done made him into a little boy real quick, right? I was like, thank God. Everybody was like, thank you, world. Thank you, world. Thank you, world.
The comments were like, what?
Thank you. Because
the comments was like, oh my God. They were cringing.
I'm pretty sure I seen a couple people that commented before I had to get up for a second. That's why I couldn't really respond to them as fast as I wanted to because I was doing something. But yeah, people was in the comments and they was like, "Oh man, I got to go. Like that's it for me," because they knew where it was going to. Like we've seen examples of men like him, whether they've admitted it or not. It's been exposed on the internet, and he definitely fits the bill for that type of person.
Someone said he was red pill, and I was like, okay, he might be a red pillar.
He's
I think that nigga is the fucking pink pill.
Beating them girls up right now. He ain't got a YouTube page or something.
He gotta stop drinking that corn liquor. 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
He can get dragged. We gotta look and see. He could get dragged too, because he in that TKO he in jail now. I can't even think of his name. Right for life plus 10. Nature boy.
Nature boy, right?
I ain't said his name in too long. I kind of forgot the boy. He that. So yeah, he ain't got a YouTube page. He could get done too. But this is great content.
Well, honey, world, you got all the permission.
What you gonna do is show your ass got beamed. I wouldn't show nobody that.
You got all the permission world to replay this video and review it and do what you got to do, because that nigga can kiss the crack of my motherfucking ass.
You know what's so weird? I had just woke up, That's what's so funny because I had turned on my controller, my shit on. I said, "Yo, let me go ahead and get my shit in and shit or whatever." And then I looked at my DM, and you had the first message, and that's why I was like, "Well, let me see what this what this consists of," because he did say this stuff about Jaguar after all, and I noticed how quickly you went from that, because it's like when he had to sit there when you was showing the videos about Terrence and the other videos, man, it's like he was a badass little 5-year-old that had to sit still in the car. He couldn't take it, boy. He was going crazy. He was going crazy. He wanted the
He
entire
couldn't.
floor. No, he couldn't take it, and he really wasn't paying attention.
He thought he really had something to say, and really, bro, you don't have nothing to say. You're a fucking weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
And
No,
then
he
when
was promoting his brand, Pimpology. That's what he came to do.
Yep.
His thing is Grub's Kitchen on IG, y'all. Go on ahead after him. Go ahead and get him.
Yeah, because Grub is out of order. Like I say, I had, shared this video earlier. I was, showing my platform and shit or whatever, the video. But I'm just like, damn, dude, if that's how you think, now I see how you have such an accurate interpretation, or illustration of Jaguar and why she did the stuff that she did or whatever. Like I get it 1,000,000% now. That's why I was like, I don't even really
He's
have
like
no
the
question.
male Jaguar. He
Pretty
the
much.
male. He the male one. He male. He the male
And
version.
then another thing too, that was weird was that he chose to delve deeper into the sexual acts of Jaguar. And then he kept saying, it was two women, both of you goddesses that's up here, and he continued to put emphasis on the D word, the F word, as if he wanted to drive that point home hard to each one of you, while that his wives was right there, which
Yeah,
is
that was
totally
weird.
disrespectful. Yeah, that's totally disrespectful.
That's why I think that's why they got up and left. I'm like, dude, bro, don't you see your wife left? And it seemed like, yeah, it was like, dude, they were like, I'm okay. I think I've had enough. And I tried to say, okay, well, bring them back. And honey, the one wife said, no, I'm not coming back. And the one wife did come back, but she was hurried up trying to like leave. She was like, okay, I'm gonna answer this last question, but I know how he is, and I'm gonna fix him like to just get on up because he gonna act a fool.
And then
They knew that they knew how he act like they knew how he act. That's
then like
sad.
then like the whole thing with Jaguar and traveling with the dude, them being in the car, and all of the stuff that was presented or whatnot to him. The way that he see things is like, okay, now why he just didn't hit it or whatever. And I'm just like,
That
man,
was weird.
yeah, I'm like,
That
hold
was
on, dude.
weird.
I'm like, do you not understand who we're talking about? That's just like saying one of the carbonation women and stuff or whatever. Like you with one of them, you know what I'm saying? And then you got thoughts and stuff of being with one of them, knowing how dirty that nature boy ass was. You feel me? Like it didn't make no
Bro,
sense to me.
listen, when I talked to him before that and I was talking about the situation where she got into the so this is not the first time you've heard of this. He never seen the video about it, but I talked to him about it and he was pretty much on some like, well, it ain't wrong for he said something similar. And I was like, well, I think it's kind of dangerous for a person to get into a car with a person they don't know and drive across the country and do this kind of stuff. That's really very dangerous.
He
And I don't
got
know.
mad, DJ, because the man said he kept his eyes on the road. Which means he got mad because he said, "Nah, I kept my eyes on the road." He got mad at that.
No, I think he pulled over and got it in with her. No, he didn't, bro. Everybody not a creep like you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna. He said,
Like a man,
if that was me, I would have did this and I would have did that. Really weirdo.
He gave the impression like men don't have discipline. Men cannot say no. Like anything that's offered to them, they have to take it. And I totally disagree. Men could say no. And they don't have to take everything thrown at them. They could say no. Like I have to take it. Like y'all bunch of rabbits with no self-control. I think that was very
Because that's how he
disrespectful.
is with zero self-control. Don't be in a room that alone with his ass because he might do something.
Yeah, I just was one. That's why I say like I just had to listen to him, because I wanted to get confirmation that was what he acknowledged, what he said first before I said any damn thing. But he definitely was able to do that because he knew that he was talking to two women, And he, on various times, wanted to justify his acts only because he was a man, as if other men thought like him or felt like him, and that was wrong.
That's why I kept telling you to come up, because I was like, man, can you agree with what he's saying? You know what I'm saying? Is this right? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know. I'm not a man, you know? To me, I'm like, that shit sound wrong as fuck.
Well, I understood what he said about
saying that, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, like when it came down like to the younger dude, older women, older woman type of stuff, I get that. That's why I gave out the example of, on Desperate Housewives with the guy cutting grass with his shirt off and stuff, and the older woman, finding him to be attractive or whatnot because she was lonely and all this other shit or whatever. Yeah, but he took that shit somewhere else. I'm like, damn, dude. So what the hell was you doing when you was little? Because I wasn't doing no. Man, when I was 15, man, I was paying $30 to get in the club. Straight up.
That dude was raised in a brothel or something like that. Like, what brothel in North Carolina was you raised in the red light district?
He ain't know none of that. He know that. Like he up here stunting on this damn internet. That what the hell.
Then get a master. I did all that and got a master's degree too. Like, which one is it?
He was trying to send. He don't know who was coming up here, and he was trying to send people his way. Oh yeah, I like that type of living. Oh yeah,
right.
That's what. So oh wow. So let me
come
check
to my side.
Right, so we can watch him in them. Then we done went through this for 7 years, watching a man with a bunch of women. We ain't doing this no more.
Perfect example. Like if Kevin Wesley would have been on this platform, he would have agreed with him, but he would have justified it speaking in different terms as not to affect his platform. See, I don't give a damn about that. None of that weird ass shit. You wrong.
So this actually makes your this whole thing, when you look at him, look at his ass.
Gold chain wearing, chain clunking ass niggas. All you boss hogs out here wearing them Jordans and all that expensive shit. Temu changing the game up. I just got me a sweatsuit and a pair of Temu Yeezys. Woo-wee. $55. Look at that curly hair, that full beard, them white teeth.
He a TikToker.
Temples, squinty eyes. Ooh, I just fuck your bitch in some Temu Yeezys. I just fuck your bitch in some Temu Yeezys.
See, that's how he is.
Temu is changing that game up. Temu is gonna let the real motherfucking players get around for cheap. We like to look good in that Walmart shit. I used to be the Walmart king of America. This Walmart got a brain named George. I used to wear so much George. Now I'm going fast. I'm going Temu. You can't even tell if that shit name brand or not.
Bro, you see how much he's sweating? Look at how he's sweating.
White teeth, full beard. Good God Almighty. Oh Lord, Temu, you saved me. I want to tell all you go.
Bro, he is sweating his ass off. He drunk in the car, drinking and driving.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. And just like what I told him, everything to him is about sex. That's how he even started the conversation. Even with these videos, man, and him with his polygamous wives and stuff. That's why I said, like, they docile as hell. They slow. He, the person, had a little bit of bread or whatever at one time. I don't know what the hell he do, but for him to be in that area, I already can see what type of shit that he into. And dude be fronting, because like I say, he ain't even got no damn shape up. And he got 2 wives, allegedly.
But every video he do, man, every video he do.
I don't feel bad when a motherfucker get what they get. And if I ever get what I supposed to get, y'all laugh and share and make shit. Now listen at my point. Black men should have never glorified selling drugs.
What woman gonna go for that type of look at his beard, number one, then look at his head. Damn, that's crazy right there. Like that's crazy. You would go out to eat with him looking like that?
There's something going on with this guy. He got like some issues, mental issues, to like let it get this bad, let his whole everything get like this. That's wow.
And don't forget, guys, Jackie, if you would like, Jackie, please drop my link, Word link, and DJ's link. And please,
this is how
everybody subscribe to all of the channels. If y'all want to see the Libus Network, hit that link. But
I appreciate it.
please drop all 3 links because it's all 3 different. Because I'm not in her chat where I'm on my own chat. It's just what you call it. It's crossbreeding, right? So I'm in mine, she's in hers, right? So her people really don't see my people. My people really don't see her people unless they write in the chat. And so either who drop if you can, Jack, you drop all 3.
Yep.
And hit subscribe to all of us and join everybody's family. And then you gonna watch World beam up some more, baby. This is
right. So I'm gonna let World. Listen, I'm not good at all the research. I'm gonna let World research his behind down to the core because he's also on Facebook. That's how I recognize him from Facebook because he was on Facebook first.
No, but he wants you to bring him on YouTube. I think he want to start a YouTube channel, and he want us to bring him on, introduce him to YouTube.
I think he already has a YouTube channel, don't he?
I asked you. You said no. You said only Instagram and Facebook. But
I only see him on Instagram and Facebook. I haven't seen, and that's all I saw him on. Yeah.
No, he has to have one. Remember, he was like, "Oh, I'm trying to click the link so I could be live with y'all." That's all he's doing.
Yep, that's what he was trying to do. But it wouldn't. He couldn't do it because he was on his cell phone. So he has a Facebook, but I don't know how many subscribers he got. But maybe he thought he was going. But I don't think you're gonna get no subscriber from this crowd. Because
I know one thing: I would not want to show nobody how I got beamed up, Scotty. I don't know why he said he said he
was recording the whole thing. He said I'm recording the whole thing.
No, he said that from the beginning.
Oh, I done found. Excuse me, I done found some crazy stuff. Already dealing with this dude right here.
Really?
Yeah, he got the epic summer camp at Sky Zone and stuff. They be charging $199. Yeah, see, he be dealing too close with children for the parents of these children not to know what his thoughts are, as far as sexual appropriation. Yeah, Sky Camp and all this stuff. Yeah, it's in Durham.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it legit or is this he be scamming? You think?
Man, look at here.
Well, he said he a teacher. How you a teacher?
Listen. Let me tell you, right? If this man up sit up here and said all the sexual stuff, up on this platform, him making justification for certain ages, as far as older men dealing with younger women, he definitely don't supposed to be around any children. And if you could click right there, DJ. With my screen share, you will see what it consists of because this is on his link page from June 10th to August 23rd at the Sky Camp. This is what he's promoting. This is what he's into. So I see now, Mr. Jovanne, how you making that money. Yeah,
now,
that's how he's able to live this polygamous lifestyle.
Now imagine if you clip that part when he said women like to get molested. Imagine if you clip, find that part and clip it.
Exactly.
Women want to get. I can't even say that word, but we already been saying it all night.
Oh, have you seen this one? I love gays. They were in Christianity for me.
Right.
Like he's saying all kind of wild stuff. Like, what are we doing?
Dealing that close with
guy
children.
Is a weirdo. Like, now he's trying to pawn it off as comedy, but like, bro, there's nothing funny about.
And then let me show you something else that's gonna stick out the most to you right here, sugar. You ain't gonna believe this shit right here. Hold on. Hey DJ, if you would share this right here.
Okay.
Look at this right here. Read that right there, sugar.
Porcelain, fire, drag,
burlesque, fire, drag.
Okay.
So he probably have he's probably like bisexual or something. Okay.
Okay, cult.
See?
Cult. Your Knights of God. Oh, here we done found another one.
See, he a whole zing. I told you.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
No, hold on. Check this out.
I told you he like Nature Boy. I told you.
God damn it, we know how to find
dating tips, and this is gonna help us out if we really want the families to get back together, right? There are two types of men who've always been marginalized. And these types of men are always the best husbands. They're the best providers, the hardest workers, and the most loyal and faithful men, but they get friend zoned a lot. Fat, light-skinned men, number one. And number two, short, dark-skinned guys. These guys have traditionally been the best loyal men, the best fathers, best husbands, but they wanted the simple, plain Jane women. Now these men are mad because over years they've been rejected, and these men want the trophies. They ain't for you, man. They on your level. Sisters, we're getting older. I'm giving y'all some advice. I said I won't gonna do this anymore. Listen, what up, family? This is the modern day.
You understand what I'm saying? He don't even know how to clip the damn video the correct way. Like, bro,
He giving us advice, right?
Yeah, that was crazy. This guy.
What's the pictures you take when you get locked up? That's what all his pictures look like.
Yeah, he looked crazy as hell.
Yeah, he looked real rough, and he is on YouTube too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, him and his wives, you know, they've been doing a little podcast or whatnot. Yeah, see, he's a whole clown, and that's why I say, like, they just go for damn near anything that he got to say, and that's why his channel don't do numbers, because he be having these weird conversations with these women and his wives. It's a smack in the face to his wives, to tell you the damn truth. It's a whole, I'm telling you, man, he be like openly trying to holler at these women on these damn shows and stuff right in front of their damn face, like he teaching some stuff. He want to be Kevin Scamuels and all that damn shit. Yeah, he want to be Scamuels.
We say he black and depressed right now. I'm so done with him. Right?
I'm black and depressed. I self-medicate with sex, drugs, alcohol, food, shopping, or attention.
You hear that shit? He depressed.
There's only one reason I'm depressed. I guess he wanted to create a challenge of this.
The whole thing is oxymoron. I'm depressed. But I want us to be together, right? I want black people to come back together. But I medicate with sex and shopping and alcohol, food, and drugs.
See?
Wow. Wow.
Told you.
Have mercy.
Look at him.
Is that him?
Yeah, he got them. Hey, Genesis, I got them same little old speakers right there. That's when I first bought my Rev 1. I had them little old speakers right there.
And they all got little ponytails in their head. Like, what is this? This is a cult or something.
They're not the same girls.
Right.
Good point. Good observation.
Man, I don't know if he's just doing radio, but I remember the other one was light. She was like 49, and them not the same girls.
Yeah, he got some weird stuff going on. I just wanna see what the theme of this is.
Yeah, that shit is for real.
Sure.
And look, you would ask me. Jay will always be like, when I first got one, I'll be telling him, he'd be like, so what happened with that? And I'd be like, I don't know. I just want to tell you how I feel. And I'm just like, he like, well, he can't even give me really, a person can't even give you back any type of real, what you call it, like no feedback, because they don't know the details. So what you telling them how they feel, how you feel, they don't know how to tell you if you should be feeling that way or not if you've not given them any details.
He was over here. That's why I said everything with you is about sex. All conversations. I told you. That's why he got mad. I told him, no, why you say? Because that's his thing. He think that he's some handsomely attractive man that got a whole lot of centrifugal force on women and stuff, just like every other polygamist.
Yeah,
he think he the man.
And he trying to get up. He trying to get a following.
I would think so.
Why is Beyonce daughter there?
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what that's about.
See what I'm saying?
Click on Beyonce's daughter.
Right.
Click on Little Blue. What it say? I can't tell you what it say. Oh, that's Beyonce herself. That's Beyonce. But why would you have a young picture of Beyonce there? What does that say?
No, that is Blue Ivy.
What does it?
My hair is luxurious because of no heat and tension. Y'all used to clown her hair. And then somebody said exactly.
But why is he even posting
Yeah.
Beyonce's daughter? Could have used his child as an example. Yeah, he just had a picture of his child right there. Why he ain't use her
Well,
with
I
that
think he
caption?
has his child is like you know.
I get it. I get it. But I'm just saying, why wouldn't he do that? You know, he's using other people's children and
Yeah,
stuff. Like that's weird.
why would you put her daughter up there in your thing? Talk about why'd you care about that girl here?
Yeah, it seemed like he doesn't.
This ninja crazy.
Another nature boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Jovanne, some shit. Talk about some grub kitchen, man. Shit, nobody want nothing to eat from no grub
Right,
kitchen.
like bro. But the only thing he showed from the kid, there's no food on his plate on his whole. He just have vegetable. Like, bro, where's the?
Well, you know what the
What a
grub
grub.
is.
The kitchen to like put some like.
Hey, look, go back, Genesis. Go back. Go back. Click to right there to the left. No. Go back. Go back up to the left. Right there. Click on that bowl right there. Click on that picture. Boy, that looked like that same bowl of fruit Jag was sitting up there eating on that real life blue caps.
Yep.
Jitty. That shit crazy.
Well, they vegans, I guess they vegans.
Well, if that's food grub, they put the whole damn lime in there now. You stop.
Are you a
stop?
chef and only
They put the whole lime in there. They didn't even cut it off.
DJ Jag had her shoes off on that couch up there eating that fruit and carried on.
He say he a chef, ain't no food on his whole thing. Like, where's the
He
food?
chefing fruit.
Now he eating that hair that was put.
Come on, he
now that homecoming is over.
He's a salad chef. He cooks salads. But why do all polygamous people become like these vegan chefs all of a sudden?
That's a gang too. Shit.
What's up with the vegan chefery that kicks in when you become polygamous?
They like a gang too.
Yeah, that's like the right of
The
passage.
man becomes the chef all of a sudden, and they become vegan.
Yeah,
with the
like how
polygamy.
Fat Cuz was like that. The young Pharaoh when he was over his crib making the vegan patties, he was a chef. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's like anything they got to do with that Baphomet, they got to do with being androgynous. Trust and believe me, it got to do with them damn vegetables. You feel me? That's why that Jolly Green Giant nigga was never seen with no woman. That nigga was always by himself. A big ass plant that grew. Yeah, that nigga.
Man, bro,
was
you
never
better
with
go
no
eat you
woman.
some damn steak or something like that. Cause that you eat too much vegetables, bro. You ain't got enough
That's a gang.
protein in your diet because you just doing too much vegetables.
That's a gang within itself. Them daggone, they be ready to fight. I can't believe he put somebody else's daughter, little Blue Ivy, on his page.
No, he don't need no milk. He need to drink some water. He need to drink a lot of water because he looked dried the hell out. So he having that dried up ass sex with them weird women. Like he need to stop that. He need to stop that. See, he trying to channel his inner ziggliness, and it's like he be trying to look all rough and shit or whatever. But he know if he shape up and trim up, he look real ziggly. Yeah, that's why he be trying to look tough, trying to use that 6'6" shit. You still a zing. Aggressive church.
Going to the gym. The
Bro,
fact
who
guys
is watching
be too
everybody else at the
matchy.
gym?
What is the hell is a matchy?
They got too much matching outfits on. Well, because this is a bunch of bullshit.
I'm trying to tell you, why you worrying about other men anyway? Why you watching other men when you in the gym sweating and stuff? You perspiring. That lets you know what his sexual orientation is.
He want to invite him. He want to invite them to the party.
Man, I'm trying to figure out if his
grand
actual
party. He want to
do
invite
his
them
car
to
heater work.
The
That drag party.
Why he want
Trying to invite somebody.
Bro, do your air conditioner work in the car? Do your air conditioner? Look at how I wish I could zoom in. So
Look
you
at
can see how
that big old
he is
book.
sweating so hard in his. I'm like, bro, turn your air conditioner on, bro. Just turn the air conditioner on, and why are you sweating this hard? Like he's talking so bad
That's the
like,
tell all you gold
alcohol. No, that's
chain
the
wearing,
alcohol coming
chain
out
clucking
there.
ass niggas, all you boss hogs
look at how bad he's sweating so hard, but when he get done, he just scoop all the sweat into his hair. It's so disgusting.
out here wearing them Jordans and all that expensive shit. T-Move changing the game up. I just got me a
Guys,
sweat.
look at all this. Like,
And
come on now, bro.
FJB. Go.
Hit my
see that
screen
one.
share.
Hold on.
Look at him. He gone.
Ew.
That
That's probably
mug
them
is
herpes.
gone,
He
boy.
probably got the herpes too. God damn it. Shit. They all on his
He's going through menopause. He going through
Look
he
right
going
under
through
his nose.
perimenopause. That
No,
nigga going
look
through
right.
menopause.
No, look at that bump. Look right under. Look, show his mustache. See that bump right there?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He done got,
He got
the
a
herpes.
Yep, he got a bump on his lip too. That right there, you can tell
Yeah.
right there. It's two of them right there. That's why I say like he'll do anything. You feel me? He be unprotectively having sex with them two women and multiple other women, and I wouldn't put it past him having a sexual attraction for younger females as well. The way he sit up here and what he was talking about,
That look nasty. Ew.
he nasty. Look at that shit. I'm telling you, man. He
Look at
nasty as
look at
hell.
the side of the side of the lip right there too. If you look at it, it's a little white.
Yeah, it's a little crust on that motherfucker. You hear me?
He got the damn
That's why
the island herpes like the
look
rest of them allegedly.
if you wind this shit back, you will hear when he was trying to get y'all to understand why it was important to be eating coochie. You feel what I'm saying? Look at that shit.
See? Oh, look!
Dang.
Oh,
See that?
look at that lip!
I told you.
Ooh,
He see that? He'll eat anything. He'll eat anything.
it's like
Oscar the grouch ass nigga. Look at him. He'll eat anything.
and it's like a bunch of them all in one. He probably, I think he was a combination reject. What you think?
All in his upper lip and everything. Upper lip, the upper room. Look at that. Look at that. See that?
Yo,
Damn.
he look like he put some. He got some clay on his lips to try to hide it and shit. Right?
Bro.
So now y'all understand why he was talking the way he was talking.
Oh, them not regular lips. He done put some dark foundation on them.
He scooped a whole like waterfall of sweat into his hair. I'm like, bro, that is your hair. He probably just smell like.
Then he tried to slip
vinegar.
that 50 stuff in there too, talking about hitting it in the butt. He was saying a bunch of shit up here, man. He was drunk. That's why I told him, like, man, yo drunk ass, man, you up here saying all the shit that you can't say when you sober and shit on them little videos and stuff. So
Right, he gotta get drunk to get on live. He had to like make sure he got a few drinks and then to really be able to be his let that demon take over. And he didn't even realize, like, bro, you chill out, bro. Like he had about. He drank a bottle of something,
yeah,
like a whole bottle of that. Then he had another bottle of it, and then he had like a cup of it, and then another cup. I'm like, bro, like
no, he did that because it was just us women here. He didn't think that world was coming up. So the more alcohol he drank, just in case we go against something he said, he was doing that to turn up. But world came and sat his ass the fuck back down.
Yeah, he was doing too much on your channel.
You know, and from one functioning alcoholic to another.
I don't get like that when I drink. That's why I say like
that. Like I don't. Me neither. You know, I've been drinking beer tonight, but you don't see me. I'm not gonna sit up here and try to embarrass myself like that. That's crazy. You need to chill out off of whatever that is that you're drinking. Stop it.
Well, like I say, thank you for having me up. I'm glad that I was here for that moment right there, and it will be under review.
we thank you for coming. Thank you for holding us women down.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, world. Thank you so much, and keep beaming them. Keep beaming them.
Oh yeah, for sure. And thanks again, DJ Genesis, and thanks again, Sugar, for y'all having me up here. Like I said, I just was in unexpectation of that type of weird shit to be discussed, so I had to come up here. Damn.
And wait, Chef T say it's the corn liquor.
It might be.
And you have been beamed.
He drink corn liquor like it's water. Yeah, clearly.
I should go to his page and put, and you have been beamed. Leave. When you communicate so rapidly, it is the equivalent of a tipsy rant. Or are you actually onto something profound? A drunk mind speaks a sober mind. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thinking we were supposed to, they was gonna learn us something like we a bunch of toddlers sitting up on this panel.
Let me tell you how it is, bro. You're weird and chill out. I'm exposing the weirdos. Yes. You helped me to do it. You helped me.
I said, Genesis know how to find them, boy. She know how to find them. I said, thanks to you. Everybody said, they said that in the chat. They like,
hey, listen, this made my Friday.
They were like, Genesis did it. Genesis did it. I was rolling, right?
Bro.
I said, and then when I see Spice, I'm like, Spice don't barely say nothing. And I'm like, whoa.
DJ. Man, he made me have to come out of my whole character. I think I went a little bit ape shit for a second there. Like you
had to, because you let it slide the first time.
This was an epic Friday. Yes,
you
it
let
was.
It slide the
Anytime
first
you
time.
made me snap, because I be trying to restrain myself. I couldn't even take it no more. I said, babe, hold up now.
I was like, no, at this point, like, let it loose. Let loose the juice. Let it slide you let it slide the first time. Then he said, yeah, you sound like a fat.
And this damn video gonna be on the yellow $sign.
You got that right. You got that right.
Look, I'm not even gonna try to monetize this video.
Let it be yellow. I'll still click review. You never know what happens.
World, you can go ahead and review this today. If you're gonna go on your panel, just go ahead and just do it, because this shit.
No, when you go into the studio, just press when it say yellow, still press for the review. You never know. But I doubt seriously, because he kept saying the word molested.
He was
that's
tripping.
a no. He said, "Oh no word." If he
was tripping.
He was being
shut
him.
up.
He was being him. He came here with an agenda, and he got beamed. Because I was like, whoa. So I was quiet, right? I was quiet. And I'm like, I'm trying to be nice.
Angela Bofield. Angela Bofield.
So Angela Bofield Ben was passed away. Didn't she kill herself?
Did she?
I believe she did.
Oh, what the hell? God dang it. Got me feeling sad. I was like, oh, rest in peace. I really was about to feel sad. Well, okay, never mind. Okay.
I blame this interview on Genesis. I
didn't know he was. Listen, I gotta get my discernment back up. I gotta get my discernment game.
No, but listen, how I always say, sometimes you gotta let them talk to expose themselves. And
right.
And that's exactly what he did. So here's another loser.
Please send it to either King World or DJ Genesis Detroit, because I got a feeling he's gonna try to come out and start talking shit. So we need to be prepared, because I think he probably think that he really ate it up on the panel today, and that shit was not. That wasn't what it was. Not what that was.
But that little clip when he did talk about that, I am going to review that. As Nick was, she would blow your ass up in a minute. As Nick let me know, it's already Friday here. But in a couple of hours, Nick, if that's better for me to say to you, I'm definitely gonna go over that part, because I was like, oh, it took everything. I was sitting up here praying, right? I'm sitting up here praying like, oh, shut your mouth, don't say nothing, right? Then I was like, no, sir.
Dude, even Hippie was like, oh, hold up now. Hippie probably Hippie pulled her whole pistol out. She said, oh, hold up. If that person would have been around where Hippie was at, they probably would have got it handled. You know what I'm saying?
They would have got.
They would have got by Hippie, because Hippie was not having it. And listen, y'all, Send me a cash app if y'all can, because I need some gas money up in this biatch. Just send me $5. You know what I'm saying? Send me some cash app. You know what I'm saying? DJ just in Detroit. And I ain't one to beg, but
support the channel. Support the
please
channel.
support. Okay. This shit was wild. Yes, it was. It was fun too. Shouts out. What you gonna say, Sugar Love? How do we always end it?
DJ, take us out of here.
All righty.
I love who I am. I'm loving me. Look in the mirror. Unapologetically love what I see. Love who I am. I am invincible. I am a fan. My curves and my features, God makes no mistakes. I am successful. I am what it takes. I'm bulletproof. I'm 100 proof, and I love who I see because I'm living my truth. I'm invincible. I'm incredible.